All right. We are live for Aew Collision. We got a pretty stacked and interesting card here tonight. It is Forbidden Door season, and so we've got wrestlers from both New Japan and CMLL here tonight for the card. I have to have the volume down right now because we've got Saturday Night's All Right playing in the... Oh, there we go. Usually always does that. I think it's about 30 seconds that the video always resets itself or something. Anyways, we're live for Collision right now, guys. The intro video is going right through, and we got a stacked card here tonight full of plenty of interesting matches between CMLL, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and starting things off with Tony Schiavone. I don't know.
And let's bring in one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Oh, we're starting things off with
Dax, Catch, FTR.
Going on FTR already here. We're supposed to hear from them, and we don't gotta wait long to see what FTR.
One of the most credentialed and
to my knowledge, we haven't
champions
seen
in the history of
FTR
the sport.
since Double or Nothing. A failed victory for FTR at
We're gonna watch now last Sunday
at Anarchy in the Arena.
Team AEW were on
And it was just an experience unlike anything I have ever seen before in Anarchy in the Arena. I mean, guys, I'm glad I wasn't live streaming Anarchy in the Arena because there was no words. I had no words for what we were witnessing on that night.
In the middle of the ring.
It was absolute chaos.
But tonight, at a Flat Diggers convention, from what I understand, but FTR representing
FTR here
AEW
with Tony Schiavone. You're going to hear from one of the most legendary tag teams of all time.
Anarchy in the Arena was something to behold, and we can see the nicks and the bruises from what you guys went through at the hands of the Elite. I've never seen anything like this. Thanks for coming out here, guys.
Of course, Tony. Yeah.
FTR still banged up, of course, from that night.
Well, you can hear the fans.
So, Tony, thank you. Everybody here, everybody watching tonight, everybody that paid a ticket, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But it's hard to stand out here. It's a little embarrassing to stand out here after Sunday, after Anarchy in the Arena, knowing we lost, knowing that we did not get the job done, knowing that we failed. That's hard for us to do. That's hard for us to admit. It's hard to stand out here with our heads held high and to accept that, but we will. Because at the end of the day, we knew what we were getting into. We knew what we were facing. We knew that we weren't 100%. Darby's not here. Brian's not here. We limped in Sunday. We crawled out. But I said that the Elite would have to kill us, that we would take our last breath, we would die for AEW.
Respect. Mad respect.
I don't know if you noticed this, the Elite, but we ain't dead yet.
The fight may be over, the war is not.
Tony, I can't lie to you. I didn't even want to come out here tonight.
What the fuck?
Just the thought of the feeling of letting my company down, letting all of you down, above all, letting my teammates down. I couldn't escape that. And then the images all week, the images of Darby Allin hanging upside down with blood pouring from his nose and me laying on the floor completely helpless watching Bryan Danielson get mugged by 4 guys. Those are the things that I struggled with this week. And then I had to ask myself, staples in my head, a soft cast on my wrist, is it even worth it anymore?
I don't you ever think about quitting, Dex.
I think you hear that response.
Don't give up, champ.
Well, then I slapped myself in the face, took a shot of tequila and said, "You right, it's worth it."
You fucking... I think he said you fucking rise.
I've got to crawl down that ramp, get in this ring, and breathe my last breath to fight for every man and woman back there who get a paycheck from this company. That's exactly what I'll do. And that now brings me to the elite. Until I'm 6 feet in the ground, every single minute of every single day, you'll have to wonder, you'll have to worry, is FTR around the corner to make your life a living hell? Because it might not be today, and it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week. But one day, Bryan Danielson will be back. Darby Allin will be back. FTR will be back. And it will be the summer of AEW, and we will whip your ass. Top guys, out.
What about that, Nigel? Well, that certainly remains to be seen. The clock is ticking.
Why am I expecting something else? I feel like that can't just be it, right? That can't just be like a promo saying FTR, we're not done with the
After
elite.
hearing FTR's thoughts
It's
on
more
the
than that,
Anarchy
right?
in the Arena match, after the match, our cameras caught up with Jack Perry with these incendiary words.
That's it? That's it from FTR. Just saying that we're not done with the elite?
Or could I possibly get
Shit, Jack. I saw this promo by Jack. It was killer.
People talk about blood, sweat, and tears. Like that's something special. Like that's some kind of a sacrifice.
It might be hard to hear Jack Perry because of the echo.
That's the bare minimum. I just got set on fire in the name of saving AEW. But when are people going to realize that nobody believes in the spirit of AEW more than me? Even after this company turned its back on me, when this company left me for dead. But I continue to fight. I continue to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And you can either hate me or you can come with me. But I'm going to continue to shape the future through blood, sweat, and fire.
And we heard that after the incredible Anarchy in the Arena match at Double or Nothing on Sunday. Also
saw
on
FTR
Sunday, Adam
already
Copeland
come out,
suffered an injury,
talk to
must
us.
vacate the TNT Championship, which gave us this announcement on Dynamite from the Elite.
I present to you.
So let's run down what happened on Wednesday. I want to talk a little bit. What I wanted to say is that what I love about this story with the elite is that they truly believe in everything that they are doing, and they kind of almost feel like justified. Like they don't view themselves as the bad guys, as a villain never really should view themselves as the bad guy at times. They should always feel themselves justified in what they're doing. And the elite just feel like, we are justified in making this change here in AEW. And Jack's like, I'm giving everything to AEW. No one believes more in the spirit of this company than I do. And so they're running down through what happened on Wednesday. So Adam Copeland, unfortunately injured. TNT title has been scrapped from him.
From the
And,
office of Tony Khan, by the way.
Moving on here, we got
a ladder
opening
match to crown a
contest.
new TNT champion, and already last night,
Roderick
Kenosuke
Strong
Takeshita
coming out.
qualified with a win. Let's go to
And
the
of
ring.
course, Strong, always accompanied by the Kingdom. And it is Forbidden Door season, and it is Strong tonight. No pun intended. It is Strong tonight with a lot of different talents from different companies. You don't gotta wait for a Forbidden Door pay-per-view to get Forbidden Door matches. You got some Forbidden Door matches happening before your very eyes tonight.
After last weekend, there was a decisive victory.
Roderick Strong gave one of the best performances ever at Double or Nothing against Will Ospreay.
To Will Ospreay.
Oh,
Tonight, he needs
now that is a way to piss off Roderick Strong. Throw a sign in his face that says Ospreay is the GOAT.
contender for an another title opportunity.
I did think of you when I saw that, Chris. When I was watching, when I was catching up with Dynamite yesterday, when I saw that Sky Blue had attacked that Mercedes, I was thinking about you. I was like, oh, Chris is gonna love that one there.
We remind you that our feature event will be for the International Championship.
Roderick Strong about to be set for competition. Wardlow is not there right now, but you always have to be prepared. For the ace in the hole, the ace in the sleeve, the Undisputed Kingdom of Wardlow himself. Leo Rush. Leo Rush was once upon a time a part of All Elite Wrestling here. Has been in New Japan for quite some time. And so it's good to see him back here. Leo Rush is quite an interesting individual to watch inside the ring. Yo, happy early birthday to you, Chris. I want to thank you very much, Chris, for being a huge part of this live stream. You're pretty much always here on every single stream that we do, bud, so I very much appreciate you, and I hope that you have a great birthday tomorrow, bud.
This, though, the opening match. And, of course, with that
it's Sunday. Enjoy more cake.
Will Ospreay has a world title shot at Forbidden Door. Before you know it, June 30th is going to be here.
You're very welcome, Chris. Thank you all for tuning in our opening contest. I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that FTR, all they did was just come out basically and say that, we're not done here and we'll be back to do more with the Elite. I mean, I guess, but I feel like that there should have been something else. Maybe there will be something more on the show tonight later with
coming
them.
up soon as you talk about Tony and the collaboration between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
We have seen some of the most memorable matches you are going to find in any pay-per-view.
Strong coming in strong with those chops right there. You don't want to get chopped by that man. Roderick Strong is pissed off right now.
This would be the last place you would want to be, I would think, as Mike Bennett has his connection on the outside. You would want to be against Roderick Strong his first match after he lost the International Championship.
Hell of a shot from a hell of a man in Roderick
position
Strong.
to find yourself in with Strong.
Leo Rush has not had
and as I said, make a statement.
Offense at all since the beginning of this match.
Fast and lean
It's Fisherman
and
suplex.
relentless in his offense.
Who's asking about my title? I think he may have just said, I don't know.
You can beat him. I've seen it done.
Roderick Strong, a very angry
The best thing
man.
you can hope for is the finish.
I believe this might be Roderick Strong's first match since losing at Double or Nothing. Leo Rush right now trying to get some offense in, throwing a couple body shots. That's not a good idea for Leo Rush. Do not throw chops with Roderick Strong. You're daring him to hit you. He's going to hit you. And you're not going to like getting hit by that chops. Gut crushing him back there by Strong.
A gut buster by Roderick Strong.
As hard as it is to win that title, holding on to it even more difficult. With Ospreay in the company now, he truly is the golden goose. What can this man not do?
Zeus.
It's been an amazing run.
I've
never really seen anything like Will Ospreay in all my years of doing
We've seen Strong pull this off. Repeated forearms.
Here's Roderick Strong. We saw this maneuver back at double.
Belly to back face crusher.
Set up.
This is absolutely
set up for the right.
thank you, son. It's been a week.
He's not trying to beat Rush.
I've had a couple of hard days, so wasn't really feeling up for live streaming. It was
dominant victory
kind of emotional.
It's a world-class athlete.
Butterfly toss there. Strong.
Capable.
I mean, this is just one-sided here.
Against
Leo
Roderick
Rush has
Strong
had
with
no
a point to
offense.
prove and an axe to grind. Ooh, look at this.
Got the hammerlock and the hair pull. Strong's got to let it go, though, because holding the hair, obviously, that's an illegal move there.
As I said, he is known as the Messiah of the
wait a
backbreaker.
second.
Never met a back.
That Taven grabbing hold of Leo Rush's jacket. That's not right. You don't touch a man's jacket like that. That's a nice-looking jacket, too. Take that jacket off. Check it off.
That is gangster.
They're obnoxious in what they are.
I can't believe Nigel McGinnis just said that is
Not only
gangster.
that, they have helped Roderick Strong win.
Leo
many,
Rush
many
right now
matches.
trying to get some offense here, throwing the forearms. He's back with Roderick Strong in the corner, but as soon as he makes any move, Roderick Strong comes on in.
The big man Wardlow, part of the faction
Strong
as well.
throwing Rush. Good stop there by Leo Rush in the corner.
Right
Gets
now
the boot
is
up.
Leo Rush on his own.
Oh, wait.
Doing his best.
Look at the position, Leo Rush. A bit of a takedown. Throwing Strong to the outside. The pace is quickening. That's not good for Roderick Strong. That's only going to work out for the benefit of Leo Rush. Tope once, Tope twice. Could we see a trifecta? And Leo Rush may have hurt himself.
This climax continues. Good picture.
So you may have heard right there, Tony Schiavone saying we're going to picture-in-picture just to be safe. I'm turning down the volume just a little bit more so that way we don't have any copyright music potentially in the background from commercials. But we will stay with the action here. Leo Rush throwing Roderick Strong inside the ring right now. Perhaps looking for a back suplex right there. I don't know if it was trying to go for a neck breaker, but still big impact there. Only got a 1 count right there. Leo Rush is going to have to work a little bit harder here. He's been taking a lot of offense on Roderick Strong, but now Leo Rush has an opportunity to do some major damage to Roderick Strong in this matchup. Got him almost in like a sleeper hold position right there, but Strong's got that upper body there. Up already a Strong right now, throwing Rush in the corner. Roderick Strong right now. Oh, trying for a lariat. Leo Rush, snapmare, and returns to a chinlock position there. Keeping Roderick Strong grounded right now. Strong fighting, trying to find his way back up, but Leo Rush almost into a wrestling hold there. He's got his legs wrapped around the waist there, trying to break Roderick Strong back down, but front lock position. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. One of the members of the Undisputed Kingdom, I didn't see who it was. I think that might have been Mike Bennett, distracted Leo Rush for a moment right there. And Roderick Strong taking advantage of the situation. The Messiah, the backbreaker, has begun to strike with the first backbreaker of the match. And when you are a man like Leo Rush who utilizes your speed and agility, I mean, that's just going to take away your ability to, work at a faster pace because your back is going to start screaming in agony. Roderick Strong continuing to focus on the back right there. Wait a second. Strong distracted the referee there for a moment, but Matt Taven was a little bit too slow to try to, go on the offense on Leo Rush there. Thankfully, the referee turned himself around to see just in time. Oh, what an open hand chop there. That's not a good idea, though. Leo Rush keeps trying to chop Roderick Strong. And look, Leo Rush is a strong individual, but there are very few men that can outstrike Roderick Strong with the chops right there. And Leo Rush is finding that out the hard way there because Strong just took him down with a knife edge chop. Thank you all for tuning in for Collision. We're in picture break at the moment. We should be back live within maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. Right now, it is Roderick Strong and Leo Rush here. We are in Forbidden Doors season here tonight, and we are back live right now, which is good because I need another drink.
We continue on Collision, coming here from Palm Desert, California. Roderick Strong continues to hold on to that rear chin lock. Let's take a look at what happened in the break here.
Just watch here. We tried to use the athleticism of Leo Rush.
Oh, the toe right there.
Of the
There we go.
former
Small
international champion
coming in for Leo
that
Rush.
proved the defining factor in that exchange.
Oh, man, but every single
Roderick
time.
Strong finds a knee and a pickup.
Olympic slam!
Olympic slam.
Every time that Leo Rush is making any moves, Roderick Strong is breaking him down.
2 count, says Rick Knox. What a
Only
great
2
matchup,
count right there,
man.
but it was a very
Really
close
is.
two.
As I said, I'll
Roderick
say it again,
Strong,
Leo
man.
Rush is one of the
He
most
is
exciting
staying in
young
complete
competitors in
control
the
of this
game today.
match.
And Roderick Strong
Oh,
absolutely
damn. Leo Rush got thrown so hard in the buckle, he spun out of the ring. Oh, wait a minute now. Roderick Strong is in control of the matchup right now. And still the Undisputed Kingdom go on the offense
And now
when it is not
Taven gets the
needed.
attention of the referee again.
There's a simple stop there by Taven. Leo Rush is hurt right now, big time here.
How encouraging can you be?
Roderick Strong he's going to take a count on victory if he wants. He's going to sit back and wait for Leo Rush to get inside the ring. Fans are trying to get loud for Leo Rush to try to motivate him to get back in this one. It has been a hard night for Leo Rush.
Leo.
Been put to the grind in this match here.
Now, Roderick.
End of a heartache. Try for him, perhaps. Leo Rush
Strong goes right back
working quick right now. And again, when you're working quick for Leo Rush, it's bad for Roderick Strong.
Leo Rush at this juncture. Hold on.
School boy, wait, nope. Tornado kick. Perhaps in a Strong who needs to take a breather on the outside.
Up against the ropes.
Leo Rush has been taking a lot of abuse in this match, but now perhaps it's time to make a
when he's at his
comeback.
most dangerous.
Whoop. Throw the form. Block. Strong. Not able to keep up. Combination.
Away, but got rocked again.
Roderick Strong throwing Rush. Oh, wait, oh, close call, close call. Roll up. Leo Rush understands that
Roderick Strong got out of that.
Grabs the head scissors. Nope. Around the world. DDT there by Leo Rush. Cover on Strong. Almost beating the former international champion.
Earlier in the match,
What a
the back of
return that
Leo
would be
Rush
for Leo
paying
Rush to
dividends.
All Elite Wrestling.
Unable to hook
Beat
the
a
leg
former
and get enough of
champion.
Roderick Strong's body weight across his
Undisputed
shoulders.
Kingdom outside, almost having a heart attack out there. Roderick, Leo Rush right now feeling comfortable, feeling confident as he should.
Put Strong away.
The match is
Strong
swinging in his
still down on
way.
back here. This would have to be considered an
Gonna
upset.
go top
That's
rope
not to
right now.
speak
Top
poorly
rope sitting as
of
Leo
Rush,
Rush.
to speak well of
Wait a
Strong.
second. And there's Taven right in front of the referee's eyes there.
Taven get involved.
Rick Knox is like, wait, are you serious right now?
They need to be
Oh no, Leo Rush has got to be careful. Don't look at what's happening on the outside. Nice high commentary. Oh, Leo Rush! Springboard off the bottom rope for the moonsault. Ooh, on the Kingdom.
Coming through. The diversion worked again.
And
From
unfortunately,
the Kingdom.
that's what
Taven
happens.
and now Strong.
You take your eyes off of
With
it.
that, pick up.
Roderick Strong. Oh, wait. Shot for a gutbuster. Leo Rush turning into
Great
air.
escape.
Oh, what? Oh.
Standing switch.
Are you kidding? He bounced off the bottom rope for a stunner.
1, 2.
It was a very interesting cover there by Leo Rush right there.
Leo Rush had
Damn
beaten the
near
former
got the
international
victory there.
champion.
Well, the Undisputed
stop
Kingdom
now,
are
don't
down.
take your foot off
Leo
the
Rush
gas.
going to try that frog splash. One of his signature maneuvers.
They are coming on their feet.
But again, wait a minute now. Matt Taven paying for getting up there.
And both Bennett and Taven
But I
are
think
down.
the distraction may be
He's
enough.
Now he is.
Roderick Strong got the
He got
knees
the
up
knees up.
and the knees to the back and of a heartache. Strong could not have gotten the job done without the Undisputed Kingdom right there. And that's a damn shame right there.
What a matchup.
Leo
Look at
Rush,
this.
the numbers were
Standing
against
ovation
him.
For Roderick Strong.
And unfortunately, that's what happens so often with the Undisputed Kingdom.
Why not? Great win for Roderick Strong.
Matt Taven was willing to sacrifice himself for the Undisputed Kingdom for Roderick Strong tonight. Got the job done.
Have to pay you overtime for you to stand up, Tony?
I don't do standing ovations.
Nigel McGuinness literally is on his feet standing up bottom right there. Well, we can't take anything away from Leo Rush. He fought off against all the odds here tonight. But unfortunately, the numbers were too great.
Now gets a world title.
The Undisputed Kingdom gets to take a victory lap.
Midway through the match, Ospreay came out. The young man from Essex, he started
We're
fast,
going through
and
the
he didn't slow down.
we're going through the
Hit him late, and ultimately
recapping of Dynamite for Ospreay.
against Orange Cassidy, earning himself a
Picking
title
the victory in the
AEW World
Casino
Champion.
Gauntlet match.
And face
I mean, that's the
with his
second time that Will Ospreay has won the Casino Gauntlet match. There's only been two of them.
against this man.
I've always prided myself.
O'Reilly here.
My willingness to go out on my shield every single time. Because there's a byproduct of me stepping into that ring, and that's having great matches. And tonight, I face arguably the greatest wrestler alive today, and I don't plan on having a great match. I plan on beating you, Will, as efficiently and as violently as possible.
I like that.
Because you've done it all, right? You've won every title you've ever competed for. You've beaten a who's who of elite talent, but you haven't beaten me. In fact, when we faced in a gauntlet several weeks ago, I'm one of the only men to kick out of the Hidden Blade.
Nice.
But I get it, Will. You got bigger fish to fry, right? I mean, you're the #1 contender for the AEW Championship. So naturally, you and everybody at home that has a TV is overlooking Kyle O'Reilly.
Not me, brother.
Not anymore.
Not never.
I'm beating you tonight, Will. I'm taking the international title. Because I refuse to leave Palm Springs empty-handed.
What if Okay, this is just me giving a little fantasy booking here to just have a little fun. What if Kyle O'Reilly is so desperate to leave with that international championship tonight that he makes a deal with the devil of his past, Adam Cole, with Wardlow to help him win the championship tonight, and Kyle O'Reilly finally joins the Undisputed Kingdom? Took some convincing, but took some desperation from Kyle O'Reilly. I feel like that would be backtracking, though, especially after everything that Roddy and Kyle O'Reilly just went through, just a month ago, or maybe it was 2 months ago. But I definitely think Aew Collision was taped. No spoilers. If anybody knows any spoilers, don't tell me spoilers, all right? But I think that would be kind of interesting. Also, because I don't know if I want to see Will Ospreay go into Forbidden Door with the International Championship against Swerve Strickland. I feel like that I want to see someone take that title from Will Ospreay. Part of me just I know I said this on my social media. Chris, that better not have been a spoiler, man. I'm pretty sure that I already know the outcome though. Like I feel like that I know that definitely Ospreay is going to win against Kyle O'Reilly tonight. But I love the fact that O'Reilly just said, I'm not looking to have a great match. I'm looking here just to come win. Like, it's not enough to just, pour it on a good performance. For Kyle O'Reilly, he just says, I don't want to give a good performance. I want to win. So I kind of love that there. But I said this on my social media. I said that one thing that I really want to see is I want to see Malachi Black against Will Ospreay. And I really wonder what that matchup would be like, and a best way to really get fans to refocus on Malachi Black is to have him beat Ospreay. I mean, that's a big victory. Ospreay has yet to be defeated in All Elite Wrestling. I don't think Will Ospreay has been beaten at all ever. Who beats Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship? Oh, that is a good question. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to give you two choices. And I might be cheating here, Chris, but I'm going to say Hikaru Shida or Athena. Those are the first two names that come to my mind about who could beat Mercedes Moné for the TBS Women's Championship. I was thinking about saying Chris Statlander, but Statlander needs to move up to the Women's World Championship, not go back to the TBS Women's Championship. I don't want to say it like it's going backwards, but she's already been TBS Women's Championship. It's time to elevate Statlander to where she needs to be. The Women's World Championship is next on her list. So Hikaru Shida and Athena, those are the first two choices that I have in my mind that came to my head. Or Mariah May. Maybe we don't have to have Mariah take the title from Toni Storm. Maybe Mariah just takes the title from Mercedes. That way we don't have to see a split between Toni Storm and Mariah. And honestly, when the time comes for Mariah and Toni Storm, I wouldn't even have them split up. I would have it be a very just mutual, respectful match between both sensei and student, pretty much. So we're back live.
Welcome back to Collision. I am here trying to get a word in with Roderick Strong and the Kingdom. Oh, here they are, guys. Excuse me, guys.
Oh, hey, calm down, man. I like getting up to here like this.
I'm just here to talk.
Tony!
Hey, dude, I was supposed to be the last man in the Forbidden Door gauntlet. I was supposed to be going to Forbidden Door as the #1 contender. Come on, Tony, you got to understand. You're someone just like me. You overcame your neck issues. You're neck strong just like me. Listen, Ospreay got lucky at Double or Nothing. I should be the #1 contender. So I want Swerve on Wednesday. Give me Swerve, and I will go to Forbidden Door, and I will beat Ospreay as the AEW World Champion.
I love that idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it's awesome. That's what we're going to do. This Wednesday on Dynamite in Denver, Swerve versus Roderick Strong for the AEW World Championship.
Oh, shit.
The winner will wrestle Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door.
Yeah! Tony's a G. Tony's a G.
Guys.
So,
okay, back to you, Tony.
So we got breaking news. Roderick Strong will be taking on Swerve Strickland this Wednesday for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. What a matchup that one's going to be right there. Stacking all the marbles tonight. We have Will Ospreay against Kyle O'Reilly for the International Championship. And next Wednesday, Swerve Strickland against Roderick Strong for the holy shit, look at that! Daniel Garcia is in red death gear. The wrestler's here.
Okay, Daniel Garcia makes his way to the ring.
Holy
We
shoot.
got a very special interview on Wednesday.
I feel like I'm one of those guys, but sometimes I feel like I get stuck in my own head. I get stuck in the same place that I've been. I just feel like I'm trudging through mud. And some people, I feel like they have so much confidence. And I wouldn't think. They let carpet go without feeling. They do everything that they want. So, I mean, I feel like it might be time for me to take these muddy boots and to drag them across these red carpets straight to the international title.
Oh!
Now making his play for becoming international champion. The man who was standing there
Everyone
with
wants a
us
shot at
here
the
on our
International
broadcast desk. And that, of
Championship
course,
that
is
Will
Daddy Magic,
Ospreay's got.
Matt Menard,
But the question is, will Will Ospreay still have it
out
tonight?
here this week? What do you got to get the fight? No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Come on.
Daddy Magic's on the microphone, on the headset. It's time to do big boy things. Katsuyori Shibata, Daniel Garcia. And tonight, folks, Garcia is in red death gear. And this is when Garcia really steps it up big time. Maybe it's just the respect that he has for Katsuyori Shibata as well, too, to bring the red death tonight. Tonight, they will be going off against
these men for that
going against the Workhorsemen. Great to see Anthony Henry back inside the ring. Many of fans, when Anthony Henry unfortunately was released, they realized it was a mistake and they brought Anthony Henry back because this man's a workhorseman, puts in the work, puts in some great matches out there. So too is his partner JD Drake there. These guys have got all the potential in the world to make big things happen for themselves.
JD Drake.
They are more of an effective unit than Katsuyori Shibata and Daniel Garcia.
To talk to because he's always in a bad mood.
They've always got more of a better teamwork than the other team
He has
will.
been cleared to compete.
It's going to be hard to get big boy JD Drake off his feet. Katsuyori Shibata got to imagine he's not in a good mood after what happened to him at Double or Nothing as well. Starting things off with Anthony Henry and Katsuyori Shibata.
Kids, if you will. Shibata, a true legend. Of course,
Anthony Henry,
in the
I think
Japanese game.
It's not a good idea for him to lock up with
Tanahashi,
Shibata.
Nakamura became one of the new Three Musketeers.
Shibata's just too good of a technical wrestler. You don't want to lock up with him.
Injury.
Absolutely.
Very few men are going to be able to do that with him.
Come back from a
Anthony Henry swinging around.
Head
Got Shibata
injury.
against the ropes. Clean break.
He has been just a phenomenal
No, I
performer
guess
here
not.
at AEW.
Roundhouses to the chest
Right now,
there.
Anthony Henry just laying him in.
Stinging
But
kicks.
just
I don't know if
knocking
Henry-
Shibata there for a moment. Oh! Anthony Henry paid for that one. Straight kick to the back.
The PK, indeed.
I think that was a mistake by Anthony
Yes,
Henry
very
to have
right.
been mocking
How about
Shibata
that?
for a moment there.
North
Shibata.
Americans,
The
like
foul mood.
different sports. Well done. I love soccer.
Oh! Straight
We're
boot
not
to
going
the
to start
face.
that, are we? Daniel
From
Garcia
Garcia.
with
There we go. Anthony Henry bringing
I tell you what,
in the
chip
big
on
man.
his shoulder.
JD Drake comes in.
No question.
This man's a slugger inside the ring.
Sight set on the International Championship.
He's got some of the
And I
heaviest
like
strikes
that. And
you're going to
we
find in
also
the
need to
division.
mention what Tony Khan just did for Wednesday.
JD
Roderick Strong
Drake,
gets his
Daniel
world title
Garcia,
shot against Swerve
and
when we are in Denver Wednesday.
Breaking news, Garcia
Right outside
is
of
in
Denver,
red death
in
gear
Loveland,
again.
Colorado, and that is
And
going
also
to be the
breaking
world title.
news,
And the winner
Swerve Strickland
will face
and Roderick
Will
Strong
Ospreay, Forbidden
for
Door for the world
Wednesday.
title. Ospreay earning that title shot like we saw earlier.
JD Drake's got to be careful when you start throwing those fists
Will
as heavy as he
Ospreay
does.
still be the international champion.
Sometimes he doesn't get all
Well,
of it.
that's the question, right? Because tonight, Will Ospreay
Oh, the
defends
drop kick to the
international
knee right there.
championship against
I didn't even
Kyle
see
O
Shibata
Reilly.
make a tag, but I
And
guess
then,
it
of
was
course,
there.
Wednesday
That was a
on
completely
Dynamite,
unnecessary
Swerve
move
and
by
Roderick
Shibata
Strong
to
for
try
the
to take
world
an
title.
illegal strike at Anthony Henry.
Yeah, shining
Anthony
wizard.
Henry was minding his own business.
Pass. We're in trouble. Looks like JD Drake there, maybe suffering a knee
Oh,
injury
whoa.
on the outside. These athletes, and
We're in
you
trouble here,
will not.
guys. Wednesday
Wait, hang on.
Dynamite, Swerve and Roderick Strong for the world title.
Oh,
Shining Wizard.
JD went for a Shining Wizard there, and he may have pulled something there.
And so JD Drake there, maybe
Anthony quickly out there to
suffering a
check
knee
on his
injury
partner
on the
and his
outside.
friend. These guys have traveled with each other, not just on AEW and Ring of Honor. They have traveled with each other around the world on the independent scene. JD Drake trying to walk off right now. Doctor with him, referee with him, trying to make sure that he's okay to go. JD's back inside the ring. Good move there by Anthony Henry, making the tag there.
Anthony Henry's going to come
Giving
in
JD
and
Drake
they're
a
going to
couple
give
more
JD
time to
Drake a little
recuperate.
bit more time.
Probably a smart move.
Agree with him.
Drake,
Anthony right now.
teaming together,
Anthony's got some heavy strikes,
punching
clinching in
and
there.
knock out. Their catchphrase, their biggest
Oh, that was a
matchup
bad
today.
move. Trapped up,
past January.
almost like STO.
We saw them take on
Daniel
Sting
Garcia,
and Darby
who
Allin.
has made his intentions known that the International Championship is on his mind. Swinging neck
Swinging
breaker.
neck breaker with
Jesus.
authority from
Anthony Henry can't even prepare
And
for what's
again,
coming next. Oh,
What are we going to do here?
oh, thrust kick right to the
That'll
stomach.
stop you.
Good job by Henry.
Henry hits the ropes.
I love how Danny's moving. Look how moving.
Swinging neck breaker once again with such
In the zone.
velocity and ferocity. One of those two. Sometimes try to use a good long word.
This match will continue in picture-in-picture
Right.
on Collision.
So you heard that one there. We're going in a picture-in-picture break here right now. We got tag team action here. The Workhorsemen against Katsuyori Shibata and Daniel Garcia. JD Drake, who was having a little bit of trouble on his leg right there. Oh, but Boss Man slam right there. Good tag team work there by Anthony Henry, who launched Katsuyori Shibata. Or, I'm sorry, is that Daniel Garcia? Sorry, Garcia and Shibata are both wearing black trunks, so it was kind of hard to tell them apart from a faraway camera shot. But that is Daniel Garcia there. Boss Man slam on Garcia. But as I was saying earlier, JD Drake was a little bit limping earlier. He may have pulled something on his leg, but he appears to be fine right now. Going to push through the pain if possible here. And right now, Garcia, who again is in red death gear. Oh, just ate a chop right there from JD Drake, and a good DDT right there. JD Drake quick to the cover right there. JD Drake apparently seems to have been able to walk off the pain right there and going to push through. Surprised that Garcia was able to kick out there. JD Drake taking a couple of moments here to recuperate. Not going on the attack as quickly, but looking to make a tag. Quick, frequent tags by the Workhorsemen. Like I said, these guys are going to work better together as a team than Katsuyori Shibata and Daniel Garcia ever could. The Workhorsemen are with each other almost on a weekly basis with each other. I mean, they're there. Ring of Honor, AEW Collision tonight, and again, they've been on the independent scenes as well. These guys don't stop wrestling. They don't call them the Workhorsemen for nothing, but we have lost the picture-in-picture break right now. When we're on TNT, there are times that we lose the full screen of the picture-in-picture, but thankfully we should be back live with Collision in maybe about 20 to 30 seconds, perhaps. Last I saw, Anthony Henry was in the tag, was the legal man, and twisted the neck of Daniel Garcia. So we'll be in for a surprise to see who will be in control of this matchup when we're back live right now.
Match here on Collision. Garcia, Shibata together against the Workhorsemen. Right now, it's been
over
divided
top of
with the
Garcia.
Workhorsemen. They have looked great in this matchup.
Come on, Denny, you got to get out of the corner. Let's reach.
Again, JD Drake just shutting
Drake
out the
right
pain
now.
from an earlier foot injury he suffered in this match. Came right back.
Garcia's hurt big time here.
It might be the knee, whatever it is.
He's really shaking it off.
JD Drake has fought through it.
Big hand chop from a big
Workhorseman, a
hand
classic
man.
example of opposite styles working together.
Garcia, though,
Like
he's
the Hart
hit. He's dealt some of the chops from the heaviest of hitters.
Punished.
Who's put his
JD Drake is no different.
mark on trying to be the next international
Daniel Garcia
champion.
not gonna
He
back
wants
down.
a shot at that title.
It's not a good idea to ask for more chops from JD Drake.
Against the incredible Ospreay.
I understand. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Backdrop suplex. Garcia able to get the big man up.
Can he make the tag?
JD Drake rolling quickly over there and tagged Anthony Henry. But Henry was just a little bit too slow. Shibata's in.
Straight kick by Shibata.
Anthony Henry sit in the corner. Shibata meeting him
straight kick
right in there.
face.
You can't even prepare for Shibata right now.
A good shot to
JD Drake
Drake.
tried getting in there to help out.
Shibata taking on both men.
Basketball pump kick
Another
there.
pump kick. Shibata using the feet.
Shibata handling business by himself.
Offense, no wasted motion.
Hesitation drop kick there by
It absolutely
Shibata.
was a running drop kick by Shibata. Shibata is
Necklock
one.
suplex.
Cover.
Cover on Henry.
1, 2.
Henry pushing out there. Good job by Anthony.
Danny seems
No,
to
I
be back
disagree
up on
with
the
this by
apron.
Shibata. Don't tag in
Once
Daniel
again, the
Garcia.
tag will be made.
Daniel Garcia just left the
After
ring.
he'd been worked
Oh,
over
no.
many times.
They're feeling it now.
Garcia feeling good. All right.
Yeah, you got to give it to Shibata. Shibata is pretty much almost friendly with everybody. It's weird to see Daniel Garcia dancing around when he's not in his dancing gear. Red Death City running Meteora.
The double knees, the pickup.
Sit out powerbomb.
One,
Covered up.
two, and a
Good job by
save
JD.
Drake
With
for
a
the power.
bad leg.
Shibata not wasting
It's
a
a gutsy
single moment.
performance here by JD Drake, no question.
And
JD
again,
holding on.
Drake says, I'm staying
Sending
in the ring.
Shibata
You're
to the
going
outside.
Shibata thrown outside. Drake is going to go after him, I guess.
Anthony
No, he's going to
Henry.
stay on the apron. He wants to
Garcia.
get back in. Basically, a
What?
2-on-1.
Tag made by JD Drake there.
I don't know if Garcia saw it. Is legal.
Oh,
no.
Good stop there by JD Drake. Belly to belly, big time toss.
A suplex. Here comes Anthony Henry.
Danny, you got to get out of the way.
Oh, and a running Meteora for
Oh, this is
himself
trouble
there.
here, guys.
Wow, what a matchup. What a great
Here
tag
we
team
go.
match. We've
The
got
Workhorseman,
kidding.
diving footsteps.
They're rolling. Oh, my God. You got to
Big man
Oh, my God.
was hurt earlier. Moonsault City. JD's got it. Oh, man, I want to celebrate a big victory for the Workhorseman. Oh, no, sleeper. Shibata's got the sleeper on Anthony Henry.
Locked in.
Oh, legal man here. Oh, double sleeper.
Stereo. I can't believe that he's up.
Oh, there we go. Wait, hang on.
the Workhorseman. Get loose.
These fans are chanting a holy shit and nothing has happened. They're just enjoying the fight.
What a match, guys.
Referee has lost control here of this
JD
match.
Drake has won him
Gotta
over
get
in
somebody
Palm
out here.
Springs.
Uh-oh, sleeper
And then
put in.
once again, a sleeper hold applied.
JD's
Underneath
going
the jaw,
out.
across the carotid artery.
JD's hurt. Oh my God.
Deep rush.
Here comes a kick.
PK
That
kick.
PK found its spot.
Jackknife roll up.
2, 3.
Man, but you gotta give it to the Workhorseman, dude. If it wasn't for Katsuhiro Shibata being just at the right moment, at the right time, Garcia was not getting out of that moonsault. I bet my life on that one there. Well, you gotta wonder here.
What a gutsy performance.
Daniel Garcia wants the international title, but does Shibata also want the international title? They were teammates tonight,
Came out here with something to prove.
but where do they go from here? Shibata was unable to capture the TBS championship, or the FTW championship. I may have said TBS earlier. The FTW championship, double or nothing. It did not stop at all.
That we saw. The TBS title was on the line. Unfortunately.
We're right through what happened at double or nothing as well. Man, I gotta say this here, when I posted this on Twitter, is that I knew that Chris Statlander was going to turn on Willow Nightingale one of these days, but I didn't want to see it because I was absolutely loving the chemistry between her, Statlander, and Stokely. It was like a weird family thing, and I was loving it. But so that's just credit to the wrestlers involved for making me that invested into their chemistry with each other that I didn't want to see it end, even though I knew it was coming. Anyways.
What a week. We've read your letters, we've listened to your calls, we've heard your pleas, and we've also talked to our peers and coworkers. And Willow Nightingale, we owe you an apology, so we got you a little gift.
Yeah, something straight from the heart. And we wanted it to be something you might relate to and find similarities with. So, yeah.
This looks like garbage.
Oh, does it?
Oh.
Oh,
no.
Oh, I get it. It's because Willow Nightingale, you are a piece of garbage.
That damn bastard.
Stat, tell them about next week.
I have a better idea. How about I warn everyone about next week? Because I am going to destroy and decimate anyone who gets in my way.
and take out the trash.
Statlander not messing around. She usually never does mess around, but she is even more laser focused than I think ever before. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time for some more Forbidden Door matches. Thunder Rosa about to make her appearance here tonight. Thunder Rosa had a great match against Deonna Purrazzo at Double or Nothing in the buy-in. She was unable to get the victory thanks to Deonna Purrazzo in cheating in that matchup. But she's looking to regain some momentum with a win here tonight.
With Deonna Purrazzo in the past, but she is still focused on regaining the Women's World Championship, no doubt.
This will be a new matchup here for me to watch. A new contender, or a new wrestler that I have not seen before, taking on Thunder Rosa tonight. I will be trying to learn her name.
Thunder Rosa faced Purrazzo, scoring the victory with, how would I say, some leverage.
What a challenge for Thunder Rosa tonight.
Dorada.
And here's Bobby.
Rena Dorada.
The Golden Queen.
So this is a new wrestler that I have not heard of before. I have not seen before, so I am always very curious to learn about new wrestlers and getting to witness what they just can deliver inside the ring. That is one of the most fun things about AEW is getting to witness not just some of the wrestlers that we are familiar with, but some of the ones that we may not even know that come from around the world to get to partake in a big-time event like this here tonight.
For this Luchadora and Mascarada.
Should be a great women's matchup, one-on-one here.
Thunder Rosa.
And don't forget, still to come,
About
our
to take
feature
on
bout. It's going to be for the International Championship.
Rihanna.
Will Ospreay
I'm probably
and
saying
Kyle
it wrong.
O'Reilly. And, of course,
I like to see that, shaking the hand.
And Roderick Strong on Wednesday for the world title. Will Ospreay must
So I may be a little bit quiet to try to learn Thunder Rosa's opponent's name, so I'm saying for not
his
saying it
opponent,
right.
Kyle O'Reilly, and then set his sights on whoever will be the world champion come to Forbidden Door. It could be Roderick Strong.
I don't think it's Rihanna.
After Wednesday night.
A lot of intrigue as
Thunder
we head
Rosa,
towards
double leg
Forbidden Door
takedown.
as right now.
On
Thunder Rosa
oh,
trying to control her opponent.
pulling on the chin there. And now going. Oh, thought she was going to go for
You've
crossface.
seen some great luchadors in your career,
Thank you for
Tony.
the 2 likes. They're
Certainly.
much appreciated.
No question. You know, one thing about Thunder Rosa, she has a
A
temper.
little bit of a gator roll there by Thunder
But she
Rosa.
is so fundamentally
That's an oldie but a
We're seeing
goodie right
parts of
there.
that right now. Actually, for both women.
She's working some technical wrestling here.
Yeah, look at the 2 count. Brandon Martinez, our referee, hooking on to the head of Dorada. Miss
Okay.
Dorada.
Mera here.
So
Again,
Dorada,
just trying to
that's how I'm
control
going to
her
say her name.
opponent.
Dorada. Oh, kick
Former
up
mixed
there.
martial artist
Dorada
as
right
well,
now.
but there.
Arm drag there.
Training in Lucha Libre.
And now Thunder Rosa,
Thunder
arm
Rosa.
drag of her own. She kicked up there.
Quick pro quo.
Thunder Rosa definitely got more of the advantage of this match right now. Thank you for the 3 likes. Much appreciated from you guys
And
tonight.
the fans behind her here chant her name. as she-
Oh, drop kick there. Dorada is not looking good at all right now. She needs to make some big moves here.
In the early
She wants
days
to
of her
win.
career. And
Because
her
right now,
face
Thunder
paint
Rosa is
symbolizes the
definitely the
rebirth of
aggressor.
her career.
And a good one there.
It's a
The
Venus
surfboard
to
stretch.
type move.
We're almost,
Right
we
out
are
of
in
the-
summertime.
Textbook of Deonna Purrazzo.
Right now, Thunder Rosa's just been working a technical match here.
Switches positions now.
Shot to
We
the
saw
chest
Thunder
right there.
Rosa just
Dorada, she's
talking
not.
trash to Dorado.
Maybe Dorada needs to get out of the ring right now and make an
It's only a
escape.
matter of time until I do it again.
Thunder Rosa talking some trash in the camera right there. That is a snap suplex. Oh, wait.
Snap vertical suplex. And a
Hold it over there to cover.
2 and a 2 count.
Thunder Rosa again. I mean,
Big smile on
sorry
the
to
face of
repeat
Lamera
myself,
Mera.
but she is just staying in control. Nothing has changed really.
And
Oh,
another shot.
oh,
Wow.
shit! Listen,
Big
if you
smile on the
can,
face of Lamera Mera.
listen to this.
And another shot. Oh,
God
wow.
damn.
Talking about a receipt.
Oh, God. Thunder Rosa just knocked.
I thought she knocked her out with that forearm, that elbow, whatever you want to call it.
She's moving,
That
but
was a thud and then some.
Dorado throwing it back there. She won't give up
right
the fight.
to the side of the jaw. This has got to be it. All the way
Crucifix. Wait. What is Thunder Rosa doing here?
Say buenas noches.
Oh, shoot. Face first on that slam. That is done. No, Dorado gets out.
I can't believe she kicked out. Still alive.
I thought that was it right there.
Yeah, submission.
Yep.
Yeah, Dorado's got to go out. And she was, nothing was working for Dorado in this matchup. She had a couple of good strikes, but unfortunately for Dorado, this was just one-sided. It felt like.
You think I was going to forget about what you did to me on Sunday? You are absolutely wrong. You saw that over there? I can work with anybody. And you, Mika, Babosa. This is not over yet.
Thunder Rosa never wasn't afraid to talk a little trash after the match. Always speaking to the camera to let the world know where she stands and what her goals are. Like I said, she's not done with Deanna Purrazzo at all.
Will Ospreay defends the International Championship against Kyle O Reilly, but coming up next on Collision, the Cage of Agony.
The Cage of Agony, the former Mogul Embassy, they are staying together with each other. And they are former six-man Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They could be looking to add the Trios Champions to their collection. Heck, I mean, the Bullet Club Gold or Bang Bang Gang, whichever you want to call them. I mean, they're mostly going by Bang Bang Gang, but I'm still going to call them Bullet Club Gold because I like that name better. I just find it cooler that way. But Bullet Club Gold have all the gold in the Trios division. And they are even more dangerous than they were before because Juicy Boy Robinson is back in the swing of things. Juice Robinson was a big reason as to why they managed to beat Death Triangle at Double or Nothing to retain their Trios championships. But we are going to see the Cage of Agony when we come back live for Collision. We're on commercial break at the moment. We should be back live maybe about 20 to 30 seconds here. I apologize that I have been absent for the stream for some time. I've had been going through quite a bit of stuff as of late, and so needed some time to myself because I have to make sure that I am in a good mood and that I'm fully devoted and clear-minded when I'm here on the streams, so that way you guys get the very best performance of myself. So we should be coming back live. I believe that Ospreay and Kyle O'Reilly is going to be our main event. O'Reilly, he had made a big statement. He says, I know that we're going to give a great match out there, but I don't care about giving a good match. I just want to win. And I like that about O'Reilly there. He's like, I don't care about, giving you a good performance. I just want to beat the hell out of you and get what is mine. O'Reilly was not able to beat Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship once upon a time in the Cope Open, but O'Reilly's got a second chance to get himself a championship. And breaking news again, Tony Khan announced that we are going to see Swerve Strickland against Roderick Strong on Dynamite for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship right there. Roderick Strong told Tony Khan, I was promised to be in that Casino Gauntlet there. If only there was a little bit more time, if Ospreay had not gotten the victory, and the next participant would have been Roderick Strong. But unfortunately, Ospreay was just too quick to get the win, and Roderick Strong felt cheated out of that opportunity there. And so Tony Khan decided to make it up to him and gave him that, and is giving Roderick Strong that opportunity there. So here we go.
We are back with you here.
Cage of Agony out in this next matchup against an enhancement team. It is not going to be a good night.
This is a trios match. Set the one ball between the team number one in the combined weight of
811 pounds right there. They're some big, beefy boys. Bishop Don, Toa Leone, the Machine, Brian Cage. These guys, one of the most dominant 3-man or 6-man tag team champions of all time. And they're going to continue their path of destruction on this team here tonight, looking to perhaps bring themselves up to the top of the rankings for those trios champions. It is not going to be a good night for their opponents.
What an incredible physique this man has.
Danny Rose, Ricky G, and KM.
Unfortunately, when it's a tag team match, it's hard to keep up with who in the match.
Well, there's a different.
I can already tell you.
Anytime you're standing next to
Do
KM,
not
you have
tend
a
to get the
size
small
disadvantage.
guy.
Wow.
Toa Leone just
Speaking of size
full rushing.
disadvantage, that's the way to start off a 6-man
Oh,
tag team
no.
match.
The
Small
Cage of
one's
Agony,
down.
They are just destroying this team here.
They are going to
I'm sure
continue
if
this
that's Danny
punishment
Rose
as long
or
as they
Ricky
want the
G,
Cage of
Ricky
Agony.
G, he was caught in the corner.
Field toss by Toa Leone.
Rose is on the floor. Here comes Big KM leaping in.
KM right
He's gonna
now.
try to take it
Big
to
man
him,
against
but
big man of Brian Cage
with
with
one
Cage.
hand throws him down.
Again, they're just going to continue this,
I mean,
this
they were introduced
domination
as
as long as they want here.
800 pounds for 3 men.
German suplex.
KM making a lot of that poundage.
Brian Cage.
Well,
We know
when
how
he
strong
comes in
Brian Cage is, but
himself,
can he bring the big man KM
whatever it
in
is, take
from
a look
out
at
of the
this
ring inside
lift.
On the guy, the
Suplex.
Deadlift suplex there. Good job by Cage. Cage, of course, always going to tell the world
What a
who's better than
physical
me.
specimen Brian Cage is.
Come on.
I don't like the looks of this.
I'll give the kid hard.
Danny Rose.
Danny Rose tried.
Oh, Danny boy.
That was a bad move there.
Are calling.
Do not get in the ring with Brian Cage when you're the size of who you are.
Swung for the fences.
This matchup it should be over here. I mean, there's no question who's going to win. I mean, this is annihilation here. Well, oh, Jesus. That man just got lifted
into
I don't know,
orbit.
10 feet in the air.
This was utter domination by Cage of Agony.
Well, a win is still a win, and it's going to move them up in the rankings, perhaps.
They're all unified trio championships now.
We still have rankings, I'm not sure.
And trying to get those titles from the Bang Bang Gang.
Cage of Agony with a victory.
Take a look back now.
Obviously, I mean, there was no question about it. This was
Air traffic control was called.
that was alley-oop right there. Go in the sky and let Gravity do the work. It was a 4-on-3. Cage of Agony and with Gravity on the side. No longer a company. The match is over. And someone get Toa Leone off that man right there.
You can dominate a team
He's done.
in the ring, but you don't need to
Toa Leone clearly lost his mind. He never had one.
You gonna do it?
He never had a sanity.
Well, last night on Rampage, after her match, we heard this from Tony Storm, Luther, and Mariah.
Yes!
Soraya! How dare you mock the child that nourishes at my teat? Bosom! Oh, sorry. This is not a mere child. This is my offspring. And as such, she is a legend in bloom. Speak, child!
Soraya, we've never been in the ring one-on-one before, so I watched that movie about your life. Why did they cut out your downfall? Well then, let's do a sequel. Let's call it Storm. I'll let you figure out which one's you.
That's my girl. And for the record, my forbidden door is wide open. So I suggest you keep your eyes peeled for the chin and tits show. Take this. Let's go to the bars.
I love the dynamic with him. Yes!
Nigel, where are you going? You know, that was last night. They're not going to the bars tonight.
Nigel's the greatest, man. Like, literally, we just saw Tony Storm say, let's go to the bars, and Nigel was like, oh my God, let's get the hell out of here. Was ready to walk out of the show to go join Tony Storm. I love Nigel McGuinness. This man is probably my favorite commentator on AEW television. I love the characters of Excalibur and Tony Schiavone. They're great, but Nigel McGuinness is just such a character. I love this man.
You got our program to do. Let's go back to the ring.
Sorry, I just
Crying out loud.
I had to pause and talk about that. I had to show Nigel McGuinness my appreciation and love for a moment. And speaking of praise and appreciation, give it all to Claudio Castagnoli, a former Ring of Honor World Champion, a dominant one. Claudio in 2024 has only been defeated once in singles competition. Claudio's out here all alone.
We're going to tether you when it comes to.
And he's going to be getting some TV time with Johnny TV.
But it's an opportunity when it exists. But
next time that there's TV time with Chris Jericho, maybe we should get Johnny TV out there just to embrace the joke.
Two veterans, two men who are very, very powerful. Claudio,
he's got the strength, he's got the power. But Johnny TV, he's got the speed and flexibility.
Of course, it's
going
going
to
to be
see if Johnny TV can knock off Claudio Castagnoli here tonight.
With a giant swing on many people, including.
It'll definitely be a tough task for Johnny Boy.
Tremendous. I thought he would be
to
able to win
handle
it, but
Claudio
it's a sudden
tonight.
death. And of course,
Can't
Will
ever count out
Ospreay
TV
is the
himself.
man.
Question is, Sonny, will he be able to do it to his opponents
And this is
tonight?
one of my favorite AEW
Good
theme
question.
songs
If we
here.
go back
Johnny
to
TV.
Bobby Cruz.
Johnny in all style, looking like almost like a sex god out there. We need the slow motion for Johnny. I don't know if they can't get the WWE. Probably not for that reason, but
did they win the
get Johnny in that slow motion.
It's a beautiful couple, and of course,
Johnny TV's got money to spend. He is decked out in all gold tonight.
Johnny TV, one of the great
Eventually wants to add some gold to himself.
around the world.
Cowboy hat
You can
on.
better believe he's going to get a shot
Gold
at a
around his
championship
neck.
here in AEW.
Gold around with his wife.
Good to have you with us
Kyle Ospreay.
on this.
And we better be careful before they turn
night in the desert.
this into TV-14 to rated R.
Palm Desert, Palm Springs, welcoming us.
Claudio's
with
not
open
going to care
arms.
about affection.
This next
all Claudio's
matchup
going to care
here
about
on
is beating the hell out
AEW
of Johnny
Collision here on
TV.
TNT.
Do you know no one loves Taya the way that Johnny loves Taya?
That's what
There
I
we go.
understand.
Wait,
Did you see
Johnny's
the
got to take
show?
off the sunglasses here.
Yes.
He's an orange cat. He
Absolutely.
also got his sunglasses.
Oh,
Whoa, wait a
good
minute.
stop.
Yeah.
Claudio was
Johnny
going to
TV
wait and
there.
take off
Didn't
the
even take off
sunglasses.
the
Faked
sunglasses.
him in with a gut
Tried
kick
the
there.
low blow. Side headlock here applied.
Johnny's not going to be able to overpower Claudio
Contrast
Castagnoli. It's just not going to
incredible
happen.
physiques.
Johnny's
The
got to work
strength
on his
advantage, I
quickness.
think we will
Oh,
see.
wait.
Goes to Castagnoli.
Try for
Caught him in
quickness.
midair.
Leap
The
over
tongue
and a backbreaker from Claudio.
Backbreaker sends Johnny TV down.
Claudio may be looking to make this
We're
one
heading
look
to
easy for
Forbidden
tonight.
Door Sunday, June 30th from the UBS Arena in Long
With
Island.
the fan back there.
And of course, it is AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Claudio's got the arm. Trapped Johnny up in the right there. Referee's got a call for the break.
Very, very
Where's it?
important.
Oh, nice
Boom!
left
Sliding
from
knee
Johnny
from Johnny.
TV.
Cover.
Cover up.
Got a
Only
one count that
right
time.
there.
Very
Johnny's got to
important
do more work
for
than that.
wrestlers to get a win heading to
Roundhouse
Forbidden
to the
Door.
back.
That's always important to get a victory, Tony.
Johnny's
Certainly,
got
but
some heavy kicks right
the
there.
eyes of the
throwing on
world will be
Claudio.
watching Forbidden
Claudio's in the
Door.
ropes right there.
Collaboration
As
between
Johnny
New Japan
got the break
and All
before.
Elite Wrestling.
Broke it up there. Good job by Johnny.
I'd love to see Johnny TV on that show.
Almost like a cravat takedown.
Absolutely.
Stylish, handsome.
Try to go neck breaker
Muscular.
city is Johnny.
Look at this perfect execution. I think. Oh no!
Claudio, the
Look at
backslide.
breaker.
Backslide.
Oh, it takes 3 seconds, and Johnny was
Very
almost
close to
gone.
being near that time. Speaking of New Japan Pro
Simple,
Wrestling,
but a straight
the West
left
Coast
kick.
Wrecking Crew will be with us in just a few moments. We'll see them
Oh!
for the first time on
Big time
Collision.
They
uppercut
are
there.
tough as nails.
Claudio
tag team.
excuse me, Johnny may be out.
Certainly looking forward to seeing them clash.
Claudio
Taylor
taking some time just to
Promotions.
charge up the double
Double
stomp.
stomp on the chest of Johnny TV. Let's see if he can get the
Could be
win.
hit right
1,
there.
2. No,
Two
sir. Got a
count.
2 count that time.
Sinewy,
Johnny,
strong
I think Johnny
physique
should
of
run away.
Castagnoli. You think
Run
he's
away.
made up with Brian
Get outside
Danielson
the
yet?
ring. Good job by
After
Johnny.
their little
playing
Wait a
game
minute.
of
You're
cat and mouse right
trying
now.
to cause
Johnny,
trouble where there is none.
interesting
What are you
style
talking
to
about?
slide
There's
around
no
the
trouble
ring. And,
between Claudio and Brian.
oh, wait a minute.
He
Referee,
objected to the way that Danielson
referee had to
agreed
be
to
looking
team
very
with
close
Eddie
now, and
Kingston
Johnny almost
in the
got too
Anarchy in the
low.
Arena match. Now, that didn't happen.
The power of
But
Claudio
be
with
that
the
as it
stalling
may, I don't know.
suplex.
Maybe there is
All the blood rushing the head
some
of Johnny.
conflict. Look, Blackpool Combat Club.
Johnny's
No
not even
conflict
kicking
here.
and trying to get out of this move.
Castagnoli
There's no life in
with
Johnny.
ease.
I think
We
he's
talk
hoping he
about
can
all
take
the
it with
blood
Taya
rushing to
here.
the head, and that obviously has the effect.
Oh my God! I should be
He's
counting
gonna
how
make
long
it
this
dizzy, couldn't
is.
he? What are we up to now? Nearly 30
Johnny's
seconds
gone
of Johnny
limp.
TV.
His body's
They've
gone
got to
dead.
be beat red there.
Oh my God! No!
He still got it.
Go for the cover
Other
right
ways to
there.
make it dizzy with that standing suplex, and then
I
of
don't know
course
how
the big
Johnny's moving
swing
right now.
or the giant swing. And I think that's what he's
I
calling
think
for here.
Claudio's saying, "You guys
Looks
want to
like
swing?
that
I'm feeling like
combination
swinging
is
right
going to
now."
be trouble for Johnny
Taya's
TV.
trying to
and
call her man
right
over.
now, here we go.
Trying to tell him,
Wait
"You
a
gotta move.
second.
You gotta move, honey."
Oh,
Taya
the
knows
love
what
of
she
a
can-
beautiful
oh,
woman.
oh my
Wait a
God.
second.
Double swing.
Into the ring.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen it.
And it's a great diversionary
And
tactic.
Taya
Watch
right
out
now.
behind you, Claudio.
Oh, what a low blow from Johnny.
A mule
And
kick
a flying chuck.
and off the.
That'll do it.
1, 2.
Oh,
Wow.
I gotta say
Johnny
that low
TV did
blow
not win it
was
with that
definitely
injury.
different. Taya launched, or excuse me, Johnny launched Claudio in the air, and while the referee's back was turned, Johnny just went heel kick in the low blow right there. I'm turning the volume down more. I'm sorry.
And this match will continue in picture-in-picture.
I kind of figured that we were going to picture-in-picture break, anyways. Johnny TV able to get control in the matchup thanks to Taya Valkyrie, a great distraction right there. And can't say that Claudio Castagnoli didn't deserve that low blow. Claudio has used the low blow to get the advantage in the past before. Oh, hang on right now. Now this is I talk about how Brian Cage loves to show off his muscles during the time here, but I think the time to show affection to your wife is not during the middle of a match here. If they're not careful, we're gonna get this rating here to rated R here with Johnny and Taya Valkyrie. Wait a second, hang on. We're calling for more affection time? You realize you're in the ring with Claudio Castagnoli, right, Johnny? You're in the ring with a former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. There's no room to take your eyes off the competition here. You just get uppercutted like that by Claudio Castagnoli. They're damn near ending yourself almost over the barricade. We're in picture-in-picture break at the moment here, guys, between Johnny TV and Claudio Castagnoli here. And into the leaping double stomp as Johnny TV was propped up on the steel chair in the corner of the barricade. And Johnny's got no one to blame but himself for taking his eyes off the competition to lock lips with his wife there. Again, I'm all about showing affection to your woman, but you're in the middle of a wrestling match here right now, especially against a man like Claudio Castagnoli. You got no time to, do something like that there. Hey, for a big mistake like that, but Johnny has regained control thanks to Claudio taking his eyes off of Taya Valkyrie. Claudio's got to remember that Johnny TV's no slouch inside the ring there. This man's a former champion inside the ring in different companies as well. A front headlock applied by Johnny TV right now. Those big arms of his locked around the bald head of Claudio Castagnoli. I did not need to say bald. There was no point in that at all, so I apologize. Single leg, Johnny trying to decide where he wants to go. Got the a gator roll coming in. Floated over. Oh, almost into a guillotine chokehold right there by Johnny TV right there. I love me a guillotine chokehold. One of my favorite submission holds to see inside a ring. They're a very effective move. But Claudio trying to get up to his feet right now. And going to try to overpower Johnny TV here. Got him up, but Johnny's still got a tight grip around the head of Claudio. Got him up one more time, but Johnny still got a tight grip. Johnny might want to let go of the hold. He's still holding on. Good job by Johnny, though. I got to give it to Johnny. I got to give it to Johnny TV. I mean, he was determined to make sure that he still had that hold on Claudio, despite the fact that Claudio almost broke out of it multiple times, and he got Claudio back down. Now he's got a cravat hold applied as Johnny transitioning. I'm not used to seeing Johnny TV working a technical wrestling match here. A front headlock applied as we're back
Collision,
live.
we are coming to the AccuSure Arena, coming to you from the AccuSure Arena.
Claudio still trapped in the submission.
Palm Desert,
Trying
California.
it one more
Great crowd
time.
is on hand to enjoy Collision on the
Oh,
Saturday
I
night
think I
here
see
on
what Claudio might be
TNT.
searching for.
Right now, we're in the midst of a great power match
Headbutt.
between two of the best.
Johnny's
Claudio
losing his grip.
and Johnny TV.
There's the power of Castagnoli
Claudio.
that has got him back in this match.
Whoa! Good
Not
control.
a delayed suplex this time. Castagnoli suffered a
Oh,
lot
Johnny
during
was
the
on his
break.
feet and then off his feet.
There I say we want this match over sooner rather than later.
Johnny is in the seated corner position.
Claudio
Nothing
getting
good. Ty is trying to fan her
a
man
second
down.
win here,
Trying to
as
get
you
him
can
awakened.
see.
Ooh.
Big body in motion and a big European
A
uppercut.
bold prediction there, Jake.
Repeated blows.
I gotta say, I would not hate to see that one there. Uppercut save from Claudio there.
Johnny TV is out.
Throw him again.
Referee tried to get in there.
Johnny's on spaghetti
Mike
legs.
Posey
Big
could
boot
not.
there. I mean, go for the
Running
cover.
kick that time.
Yeah,
And
for
a
God's
cover
sakes,
by
that could be it.
Claudio. 2 count.
Johnny's still in it.
And the 2
Took
count
multiple
is
uppercuts.
Taya Valkyrie
Claudio just called for a swing.
looks on.
He just called for a swing. The fans say, yes, sir, please. Oh, Johnny using his parkour style to get out.
Great counter by Johnny, but pushed away. That time by Claudio. There
Forearm.
he goes again with a
Oh,
forearm.
forearm thrown by
And now
Johnny.
they're just
Oh!
slugging it out.
Oh!
Back and forth in the
Claudio.
center of the ring.
Fireman's carry. Johnny's throwing it.
Johnny
He's putting on a hell of a
TV trying to
clinic
prove
here.
a point to his bow on the outside.
Moonlight drive.
Johnny, see an escape for
The
everything.
moonlight drive there by Johnny TV.
Ready.
Oh,
I gotta say, I was not expecting this matchup from Johnny TV against Claudio Castagnoli.
Student of the
I wasn't
game, always
expecting this match to go 50-50 here, but I am
chokehold here.
enjoying myself. Oh!
Paintbrush. And that
Ty just saw her. Oh! Are you,
Claudio looking out at Taya Valkyrie.
oh, wait a second. Hang on. That's a woman.
Wait a minute, Claudio.
I thought the Swiss was supposed to be impartial.
Ty just said, go ahead. Andrew, I'm doing it. Johnny! Over the turnbuckle post crossbody.
From the inside.
Torch through crossbody over the turnbuckle
Is
post.
this guy great? All right, here we go.
Here we go.
This is a sight to
Put
behold.
the fuel in the rocket ship.
Starship.
Oh!
There's the pain.
Starship pain almost.
Starship crashed is what happened that time.
Oh, uppercut to the back of
Taya
the
comes
neck.
over here shouting something at us.
Ty's beside
This has been a
herself.
great
She wants to
match.
make sure Johnny TV's in full functioning order
Oh,
tonight.
no. Inverted suplex, avalanche style.
Avalanche flatliner from the top. 1, 2.
Johnny gets
The
out
match
again.
continues.
Johnny's escaped. He has escaped
through.
the giant swing on multiple
Sharpshooter
occasions. Oh, and
is
hang on. No swing, a
And Johnny
sharpshooter.
TV's. Oh, here comes Taya once again.
Taya once again. Referee doing what he can to
There's
try to
nothing
separate
like the
this.
love of a good woman.
Apparently so. Oh, she gets dragged
Claudio's not having this.
by Claudio. Mike Posey needs to.
Yeah, referee's got to tell her to get her out of here. This is too much.
She has become overly involved in this
Wait a minute.
match.
Claudio
Leapfrog
caught
Johnny
that
trying to
one.
back kick her
Second time.
Didn't work that time.
Oh, I thought Claudio was going to roll blow Giant TV for what happened earlier, but not the case. Now we're going to swing in. Johnny's plank is aboard. Maybe trying to keep his core.
That's what you're looking at. Take a look at
Yes,
Claudio
man.
manhandling another.
Many rotations of the swing.
Swingy's TV ready.
And this,
Claudio.
building up the head of steam. Lariat.
1, 2, 3.
A simple lariat by Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio again showing the whole world that he's got so many ways to beat you. A Ricola bomb, the sharpshooter, the European uppercut, the neutralizer. This man is just, you can't predict how Claudio Castagnoli is going to beat you. He's got so many ways to do it. Of course, that giant swing.
Castagnoli, no question about it. But ultimately, the top-tier athlete.
I want to see Claudio get a match at Forbidden Door. I don't know against who, but I want to see Claudio get somebody.
Before we go to our next match, let's take a look at the premier
Thank you all for joining
here
in.
on TNT.
If you asked AI to create the perfect professional wrestler, it wouldn't even come close to you. National champion wrestler at the University of Central Florida, 4-time SEC champion, 4-time All-American, a ferocious in-ring style that makes your opponents second-guess their career choice, and a mind only focused on what's in front of them.
They're pushing Josh Woods
into the ground.
And the rest
For
of
the last
the
20 years, you've been one of the most consistent and proficient wrestling specimens for any company that's willing to throw money at you and beg you to stay. And now it's time for them to beg for mercy. You have an unlimited amount of resources at your fingertips. Money, culture, knowledge.
So they're going in promoting Josh Woods, Tony Nese, and was it Arya Davari? No, I don't remember who it was.
You can beat anyone in this
It might have been Davari. I'm not sure. Is AEW going 3 hours? So the premier athletes, they were promoting that. So that's one thing I want to talk about before I answer your question, Jake, is that Ring of Honor, the premier athletes are usually shown on Ring of Honor, but they were just promoted to that in Collision. So that's a good sign there, just for anyone who is like, oh, Ring of Honor is just Ring of Honor. No, that just goes to show that, these people that are on ROH consistently, there's still time for you to watch them on Ring of Honor before they come up to AEW. So I guess ROH is kind of like their developmental system in a way. But to answer your question, Jake, AEW Dynamite is going to stay 2 hours. Tony Khan was asked, I don't remember by who, but if they should go for 3 hours. And he said it wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's probably not in the works. Or he said it's an interesting idea. But he doesn't think it's in the works right there. But honestly, I don't think that would be a bad idea, actually, for especially for maybe Collision and Rampage to be on the same night. I don't know, but actually, maybe that is a bad idea because sometimes we still get Battle of the Belts, and so when you think about it, that if we did do a 3-hour show, that would be Collision, Rampage, Battle of the Belts, a 4-hour show on a Saturday. I mean, that's practically pay-per-view hours right there when you have to think about that. But, I mean, it's not like we get Battle of the Belts every month, so I guess it's not something that, it's that bad, but, that would be something that people would talk about. Oh, my God, think about we got 4 hours of that then there. But I think it's a concept you could try to see that if people would actually stay for the 3 hours. But unfortunately, what happens is that when there has been times when we saw Collision and Rampage on the same night, which I don't really understand, is that people are in there for Collision, but then some people tune out for Rampage, and I really don't understand that part right there. I mean, if you're able to watch the 3 hours of the show for Raw, I mean, not everybody does, but I just think that if you're already there, why not just finish the rest of the show? Give it a shot. So, especially because it's only an hour left, it's like, what do you got to lose? I got Archie comic book and Minecraft sticker adventure treasure hunt magazine. Oh, that's cool. So thank you all for joining in. We are about, oh, hang on. I can press live. I should have done that. So we should be back live with Collision. And now,
AEW Collision. We're going to take a look at two of the great young men, a great young standout tag team in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. Everyone's been talking about Royce Isaacs and Darrell Nelson.
So I'm curious to see this team at West Side.
Brutal and aggressive. They've been absolutely dominant in the land of the rising sun.
West Side against STP.
4 times they've attempted to win the New Japan Strong Tag Team titles, and they've come close.
Becky Lynch will re-sign with WWE after she takes a break from it. I mean, many people are agreeing with that, Chris, that many people are thinking that Becky's just going to re-sign with WWE after taking some time off. But never say never, as WWE always says. Never say never. I mean, who would have thought that Paul White would leave WWE to go to AEW? Who would have thought Adam Copeland would leave and come to AEW? never say never. I mean, you know, it's very enticing to come to AEW with some of the matches that you can perform on there, and especially the hours that you get to work. You don't have to work the grueling schedule that WWE has. You know, you just put in your work for, you know, maybe two times a week, and you just get to sit home if you want. On the match, Hassan, it is Shane Taylor Promotions against Westside.
The future's burgeoning.
Unfortunately, Westside didn't get an entrance.
It's a huge opportunity for both teams to make a statement.
Looks like it might be all team AEW here tonight
really
against the Forbidden Door athletes.
The addition of Anthony Ogogo.
Their opponents, Jarrell Nelson, Royce Isaacs, the
West
Coast Wrecking Crew.
I said West Side. West Coast Wrecking Crew. So that's my apologies. I kept calling him West Side.
Royce Isaacs on
West
the right.
Coast.
And Isaacs going to start thing. Isaacs, great collegiate
Isaac
amateur wrestler in his
against
day.
Lee
Of course,
Moriarty
we've
here.
heard a lot about Jarrell Nelson, who's like a freak athlete, a Hollywood
So this is
stuntman
my
during the
first
day.
introduction to Isaac as well,
Competing
too.
in New Japan Pro Wrestling tonight. Great standing switch.
Both men trying to go
And a
top
back
different
elbow.
position, as they say.
And a great switch that time
Domino
by
takedown
Moriarty.
there by Lee Moriarty.
We're getting here a little bit of insight.
Straight
We're
up
going to
drop
see
kick.
at Forbidden Door. The competition.
Right now, Lee Moriarty
Now
just
you mentioned
in
that
the
the
driver's
West
seat.
Coast
The match did just get started,
Wrecking
though.
Crew has come close to
Push
winning
there
the
from
strong
Isaac.
tag team championship.
Shoulder tackle
on
there.
occasions.
Really pushed everything in that shoulder tackle. Even had to
They
brush
have
off his
made
own
their name
shoulder.
known, and
Lee
they
Moriarty tried to leap up. Got caught with a power
first
slam.
time appearance on Collision. Take a look at the strength that time.
The roar, the
From
power of
Isaacs.
Isaac.
Believe it or not, I've had a chance to get in the ring with Isaacs 6 months ago.
Isaacs. I
Absolutely
apologize,
incredible.
Isaacs.
So strong. So technically
Comes in his
capable.
partner. Oh,
Hitting the ropes that time. Oh,
nice
great
dragon
Nelson
screw.
is a great addition to the
Isaacs.
team. They complement
Oh,
each other
the sliding
so
lariat
well.
there.
Look at this.
Right
West
quads,
Coast Wrecking
too.
Crew
Right now
trying to make an
dominating
impact here
Lee
tonight.
Moriarty here.
Synergistic
They've
offense.
been in New Japan, and now they're
Street
making sure
seamless.
to make an impact here on a Collision here tonight.
So thus far in the match, all Shane Taylor can do is cool on
Shoulder breaker
from the
being
ring,
applied.
from the outside.
Trying to listen.
Yeah,
to
when
the
Shane Taylor gets in, the
tag being made by Isaac.
theme of the match is going to change a great deal. It looked like Lee
Double
Moriarty
back
was
suplex. Oh
really
no!
content
Atomic
with just
drop.
wrestling these two guys.
Ooh. Basement
A lot
style
of
drop kick.
great teamwork, great
love that
teamwork,
one there.
synergy, like you talked about.
Fisherman's Buster there by Isaacs.
2.
Almost got defeated.
West
there,
Coast
Lee Moriarty.
Wrecking Crew here have stunned
Gotta keep in control of
the
this
audience
Isaacs
here
right
in
now.
Palm Springs. They came out the gates.
Man's
They're going to
charging
prove
up.
something, and they
roaring
are
a
doing
lot.
that as Tiger
Oh, wait a
style.
second. Hang on. Anthony and
Taking a
Gogo
breath.
getting involved here.
He caught it.
STO buckle
lying
bomb
in
by
wait,
Lee Moriarty.
Flatlined him on the middle turnbuckle.
We
that
needed
time.
a big move right there to
Moriarty,
take
as you
some
can see,
control.
still favoring the lower back.
And
here
now
comes the big guy.
it's time to tag in one of the best damn
There's that change
strikers
of pace
in
you
the
talk about.
business. Shane
Moriarty
Taylor,
ties up
baby.
Isaacs. Oh!
The man doesn't have to do much.
The big Cleveland native.
Shane Taylor knows how to use
Who
his
has not
size
said
to
many
his
times, I
advantage.
say it every time
Knows
he's
how
in the
to
ring. Is
just
one of the great
beat the hell
trash
out of you.
talkers in all of AEW, but he can back it
That's a
up.
bold prediction there, son.
Portion of the evening is over.
Oh!
The technical portion
The
of the
worst
evening
part
is
about
over.
being in the ring with Shane Taylor, he can trash talk you and beat the hell out of you at the same time.
I think both men felt it that time.
Shane Taylor says it's just me and you right now.
His right
Isaac's
hand's just
trying
going
to
to stun
roll.
the man who's known for his right hand. A couple of weeks ago,
Man,
Collision,
it's intimidating to be in the ring with Shane
knocked
Taylor.
Will Ospreay out.
Beating that, he's trash talking and beating your ass at the same time.
Right now,
Shane Taylor, man.
Isaac's being manhandled by a
Very few
man's
like him.
man. Oh, but a knee found its mark.
Tag been made.
And here comes Nelson.
Nelson, okay. Want to know his name.
Jarrell Nelson is ready.
Uppercut.
Nice looking lifters on the big man from Cleveland.
These guys got to give him credit. They're trying to outstrike Shane Taylor.
And Jarrell
Ain't gonna
Nelson
happen.
taking advantage into the big drop kick.
Drop kick from Nelson. Rock the big man for a moment.
Shane Taylor not going down.
You're not going to get Shane Taylor with a shoulder tackle.
Gonna try it again. Tag has been made.
Oh, flying shoulder tackle.
Was that a tag made? I thought that Isaac reached out to make
Nelson,
a tag.
good try for a rising knee. Shane Taylor said, get that out of here. Headbutt.
And
Big time Uranage slam. Uh-oh. Big boy splash. Cover made. Isaac, he knew I gotta make the save here.
That would have been 3.
This thing could happen. Shane Taylor just told me, get your ass in here
Taking
and
Isaac
take
to
care of
the
that man.
outside, leaving Shane Taylor with a
Leroy
sincere
took care of
advantage.
him.
Center of the
Shane Taylor gonna take care of Nelson.
As
West
Joel Nelson
Coast,
tries to get
thanks for
out,
coming.
there's a freight train coming through.
Oh, Nelson,
he was
put a
hit with
stop
the back
there.
elbow.
Back elbow, good job by Nelson. I thought that was over.
Stunned Shane Taylor, the foot got up as well.
Nelson working with what he can. And got knocked the F out. But Shane Taylor, he says, you know what? I want more.
Done.
Shane Taylor says, I want more of you, boy.
Then right now.
Drop down package power driver. Count to infinity. There's no way that man's getting up. Shane Taylor just hit. Look at that now. There's no need for Anthony to get himself involved here.
This ends when you're knocked out, choked out, or choked out on the right
Shane
hand.
Taylor with a knockout blow on one opponent. Anthony Ogogo with a knockout to Isaac.
He'll make your insides bleed.
Anthony Ogogo with the knockout punch.
Wasn't even necessary by Anthony Ogogo, but he wanted some of the action as well.
From New Japan Pro Wrestling. But buddy,
Shane Taylor is one of my favorites to watch inside the ring. I love this man.
In tag team wrestling here in AEW.
Shane Taylor made a big statement tonight. He came in, and as soon as Shane Taylor was there, competition done. Nobody was handling Shane Taylor.
Iron Savages and Jack Jameson.
Now we're going to hear from Iron Savages. Okay.
Sauce, a living horse. And it seems like this trios division is full of a bunch of vegans because they don't want any of this beef. So we're going to start taking the opportunity to get ourselves more matches by taking the opportunity to start booking travel for all these trios teams. And we're going to book them on direct flights to Titty City.
Oh, wait a minute. What in the world? What is happening here? Kill Switch.
Well, it seems like to me,
Kill Switch is just destroying Iron Savages.
None of this.
The patriarchy's monster is furious.
Oh, the Iron Savages.
Kill Switches
as being
destroying
decimated.
the Iron Savages by
this
himself here.
monster.
I hope he's not coming this way.
He's not happy about. He's not pleased about his hair getting cut right there. Although, let me ask you guys a question: do you ever want to see Jack Perry and Killswitch / Luchasaurus together again, or do you think that time in the sun has passed and it's just time for them to all find their separate ways? I always just kind of want to see how they what the connection would be with them one more time. Like what it would be like for them to be in the same room with each other.
From Denver, the return of
next week,
MJF to Dynamite. That's coming up live this coming Wednesday. In women's competition, it'll be Mariah going 1-on-1 against former
one of the
Women's World
greatest
Champion Saraya.
moments.
And then for the AEW World Championship, the champion Swerve Strickland will
That's
defend
gonna be a
against
helpful match.
former international
Swerve,
champion
Roderick
Roderick Strong. We're going to hear from Swerve Strickland later on here tonight on Collision. But coming up next,
our main event, dudes, we are 30 minutes left of the show, and we've got Kyle O'Reilly and Will Ospreay coming up next. We're on commercial break right now. We're going to hear from Swerve Strickland. Don't know if that's going to be after the match of Ospreay versus Kyle O'Reilly, but just the fact that matchup between Ospreay and O'Reilly might go about, 25 minutes? Holy shit. It's going to be a good one. And, hey, Swerve Strickland's got to be very careful come next Wednesday when he takes on Roderick Strong, because Strong has a chance to win the AEW World Heavyweight Championship and bring that title to the Undisputed Kingdom. And Wardlow failed to bring the championship to the Undisputed Kingdom, but Adam Cole said that, when Wardlow won, he was going to hand the title over to Adam Cole. If Roderick Strong wins the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, would he do the same? Would he do the same and and hand it over to Adam Cole. And especially because Swerve, he doesn't have any allies. All he's got is Prince Nana. And meanwhile, Roderick Strong's got many, many of allies in the Undisputed Kingdom, of course. I agree, Chris. Way to go for Kill Switch right there. For taking care of Iron Savages. We didn't really need to hear much from them there. So thank you all for joining in. We are about to get into our main event when we come back live for Collision in maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. Will Ospreay, Kyle O'Reilly here. And O'Reilly just said to the world pretty much at the beginning of the show that I don't just want to put on a good performance here. I want to beat you. I want to win. And I don't think it's going to happen, but I made like a fun fantasy prediction about what if Kyle O'Reilly makes a pact with the devil, Adam Cole, and has Wardlow help him win the International Championship. Again, I don't think that's going to happen because it kind of doesn't really make sense. But in a way, it almost kind of would make sense because desperate times call for desperate things, and desperate men will do desperate things to get the very best of what they want from this life. And Kyle O'Reilly, he knows that his time was almost cut short when he was injured last time on the shelf. Maybe he might start thinking about things that he needs to get done and how he needs to get them done. I'm mostly just saying a bunch of shit right now just to kind of entertain myself while we're in the commercial break here. We should be back live, hopefully in 30 seconds. But Tony Schiavone did say that we're going to hear from Swerve Strickland. I don't know if we're going to hear from him when we come back live on the show or if that's going to be him confronting Will Ospreay after the match. Whether he confronts Ospreay as a champion still for Ospreay or he confronts Ospreay after a loss to Kyle O'Reilly, that we're going to have to find out. I need a drink right now.
Actually, what I need are some cleats. How about one of these? Anything else?
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
We got this commercial here. Hopefully we have one more commercial and then we're back live for the show because I can't wait for the main event right now. I'm excited for this one. I was hoping to hear more. I was hoping for more from FTR tonight though because I was kind of disappointed by FTR. I hate to say that, but all they really did was just come out and tell the world that, well, we're gonna heal up and we're gonna come back. And we're not done with the Elite. I gotta rewind.
I know. How is this stuff so good? Hidden Valley Ranch.
Ospreay, I can hear the pop.
Ready for the main event of Collision.
Ospreay boy himself coming out. The international champion himself. Will Ospreay with a hell of a match with Roderick Strong. And I believe this is Will Ospreay's first title defense as the champion. Will Ospreay has yet to ever be beaten here in AEW. I don't even think Ospreay's been defeated in tag team competitions. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Ospreay had time to sign a kid's hat. That man's a legend right there. A man who is for the people of all ages. On the match right now, it's on Ospreay and Kyle O'Reilly. Shut up, Nigel. It's time.
But he must not look ahead because tonight there's a very credible challenger for a title around his waist.
Of course, there's no guarantee that Swerve Strickland will be the world champion come Forbidden Door because Roderick Strong has that world title shot. Live on Dynamite on TBS coming up on Wednesday night from lovely Colorado in the Denver area.
I cannot wait to one day watch this man live, Will Ospreay.
He has to focus tonight on
it is going to be an experience to watch him live, Will Ospreay. I'm going to see it happen one day. That is a promise I make to myself all my life.
No question. What a potential match.
You
never know which way things are
Orange Cassidy is not in the match. It's Will Ospreay versus Kyle O'Reilly. I may have talked fast, Hassan, because I wanted to make sure that I got to listen to Ospreay. Yeah, I gotta say, it's a little bit weird to see the champion come out first, though.
Fans
something interesting to note here is that I don't think Don Callis is on commentary tonight.
There is no doubt he is not.
Maybe has Don Callis, as Will Ospreay let down Don Callis.
Will Ospreay, and I think Kyle O'Reilly loves this role to come in and be the guy who can end this streak of Will Ospreay with it. By the way, it's 15-0 since arriving here.
Very
O'Reilly
impressive.
gave
One
a
of
hell
those
of a
victories,
fight
of course.
to Roderick Strong as well at the
against Brian
the
Danielson.
last pay-per-view. Not last.
Someone
Not so
questioned
nothing.
Ospreay's decision to take out the Tiger Driver 91 after injuring Brian Danielson with it during the match.
The right choice,
Don Callis does not want him to take it out.
Ospreay,
all right, as you can see,
Kyle O'Reilly.
The International Championship will
Stare down here.
from Roderick Strong at 2-0.
Ospreay cannot get into a technical wrestling match.
Casino
with
Gauntlet
Kyle
match.
O'Reilly.
We've had two of them, and
It's
both
not
have
gonna
been
work.
won by Will Ospreay.
What does that tell you, Tony?
Nobody
He's
rushing
a
in right now.
dominant figure in AEW, in pro wrestling
And
around the world.
Ospreay's trying to get into a technical wrestling here.
Lived up to the expectations.
This man is a superstar as Will Ospreay.
This is gonna
Everywhere
be
he
a great
goes,
matchup
everyone
here.
loves him.
Great clash
This
of
man has
styles
got
with
the
a hard-hitting
opportunity to
athletic
become
Japanese
the
style of
first
Ospreay.
ever international
More of a
champion and
nuanced technical
AEW
style
champion at the same
from
time.
O'Reilly.
Carry the
Great
entire
striker with his
world
feet.
on his back.
MMA background, and not only that, he blocked the leg dive that time attempt by, by Will Ospreay.
What we also
Ospreay's
heard
quick.
earlier on, Tony, didn't
But when
we?
you're working a technical wrestling
Now,
match,
Kyle O'Reilly said that he
Kyle
kicked
O'Reilly's
out
gonna have
of
the
the
upper hand
hidden
on that
blade.
one.
Very few people have that on their resume. Ospreay has done us so much, but he's never beaten Kyle O'Reilly.
It's a standstill right now between these two men here. Nobody rushing in.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Still don't think this is a good idea for
And
Ospreay
right
to
now,
really
into a full arm
work the
drag, a
arm
twist,
of
and down
O'Reilly.
goes
But maybe it is
Kyle
because
O'Reilly.
also O'Reilly works
Great
the cross
matchup
arm
that
bar. If
O'Reilly
he
had
can't hold
recently
on to
with
that arm
Malachi
because
Black.
of a damaged arm,
It was a
that's
just
a smart
a
tactic.
incredible match where
Ospreay
both men were
flips
using
over
their
the rope.
legs and striking. You can better believe that Kyle's going to use
Headlock.
those legs though for this match.
Right now, this is what they
Finishes
call
tonight.
a feeling
You
out
talk about
process between
Malachi
both
Black.
men here.
How about
Just trying to wear each
that
other down
incredible
in the
matchup?
match.
Double or
Before
nothing.
dealing the signature powerful moves.
Got to write the epitaph,
Tyler,
if you will,
pouring out for a
cover.
little bit.
The epitaph for Adam Copeland, who has had to retire. Not retire
Thank you all
from
for
wrestling,
joining
but
in on
retire
main
as
event here.
TNT champion.
Ospreay, O'Reilly,
and as you know,
big time show tackle by Will Ospreay.
We're crowning a new TNT champion
O'Reilly
with
taking a
eliminator
quick break
matches.
on the outside. I gotta say, I agree with that tactic right there.
What do you think of this
It
decision
stops
here,
the momentum
Tony?
that Will
Look for
Ospreay's building.
Ospreay stepping back and letting Kyle O'Reilly get back into the ring and arguably come back on a level keel at this point in the match.
Well, it's early in the match, and I don't have a problem with it. Late in the match, when you got a
hands
man
locked
down,
up between
I
both
would
men
say
here.
no, stay on him.
I still
I
don't.
would stay on Kyle O'Reilly.
I gotta
from
give
the
it to Will
very
Ospreay though.
first
He is
bell.
actually,
If you've got
working
an
pretty good with a
advantage, use
technical
it.
wrestler like Kyle O'Reilly in
I've
a
seen
technical
your
match
matches.
here.
I know how you stayed on
You
feet.
better be
You were
careful because
relentless.
O'Reilly's gonna kick it up to another
Thank you
gear
very much, sir.
any given moment.
Well, you are many times here at the commentary table.
I know you were such a fan.
And it's
How you
gotta
can
suck
bring
for
a t-shirt.
Kyle O'Reilly to hear the fans chant, "Let's go
O'Reilly goes
Ospreay,"
right back
or
down,
"Let's go
and a
Ospreay"
roll-up
so
by
loud,
Ospreay. Nope.
and nobody chanted
Look how
for
calm
Kyle
O'Reilly
O'Reilly.
is. Look on his face. He gets
Oh,
that
oh,
from
whoa,
jiu-jitsu.
whoa.
Hold on, come
Double
on.
leg takedown. O'Reilly steps over the back, rolls over, big
Nice
boot
three-quarter
there,
roll.
almost to
How
the
about
ear.
that? It's just a straight kick.
Big frog by Ospreay.
Early part of
Running
this
runner.
match.
And once again, Kyle O'Reilly taking the exit outside the ring. Gotta be careful. They don't call him the aerial assassin for nothing. Leaps on over and in the crossbody. Ospreay throws everything in that crossbody outside the floor.
And this match continues in picture-in-picture.
We're going, as you may have heard from Tony Schiavone, picture-in-picture break right now here. Our main event for the International Championship on the line. Sadly, I have to say, this is a 100% Will Ospreay right now. Kyle O'Reilly has not had one big move on Will Ospreay yet. I almost called him Willow Ospreay. Sorry about that. Ospreay sending O'Reilly back inside the ring right now. We will have to say, though, that it's still early in the match here right now. We know how much pain that Kyle O'Reilly can take and come back easily. And if Kyle O'Reilly can get the armbar locked in on Ospreay, it might very well be over. But Ospreay working over the arm of Kyle O'Reilly, almost like a octopus stretch right there. Thank you all for joining in. We are in picture-in-picture break at the moment for our main event for the International Championship. Ospreay against Kyle O'Reilly. Ospreay with the elbow on the side of the head on O'Reilly, dropping him down to all fours right there. O'Reilly is in a lot of pain here right now. And Ospreay throwing him just face first in the buckle right there, and an uppercut there. This has just been almost one-sided here. I mean, we've seen some, technical holds being traded by both Will Ospreay and Kyle O'Reilly, but it's mostly been all Will Ospreay to say that. Sad to say. I mean, O'Reilly kicking out after the backbreaker there, but I mean, he's got to find a big move to start getting some momentum heading his way there. There we go. O'Reilly throwing the forearm right there. We know how much pain that Will Ospreay can also take. And I think that might have been a headbutt to the gut right there. And again, Kyle O'Reilly almost went down to the floor. Forearm there, straight up to the face there. This is not looking good for Kyle O'Reilly at all. I mean, just not much has changed at all in this match here. And we have lost the picture-in-picture break for a moment. Again, when we're on TNT, they cut off the picture-in-picture break for a certain moment. But the full-screen commercial break usually doesn't last too long, maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. And then we should be back live for Collision. Also, Tony Schiavone did say that we will hear from Swerve Strickland. So we're going to hear from Swerve after the show or after this match. Unless Tony Schiavone got that wrong. But I'm going to assume that he didn't get that wrong at all. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see Swerve Strickland come out and confront Will Ospreay, and then the Undisputed Kingdom will just beat up everybody.
Chop on Kyle O'Reilly, who's caught up against the ropes.
Damn!
Place you don't want to be here, Nigel.
You don't want to be anywhere in the ring, though, when you're facing Ospreay.
Apparently not.
Oh, wow.
He hit the
Holy
ropes upside down,
shit.
and Kyle O'Reilly took advantage of it.
Kicked the arm
Ospreay was
instead
going
of
to
the
go for a
head.
handspring insecurity
O'Reilly
kick.
with a rising knee strike.
And O'Reilly caught him with a penalty kick
Blocks
right
that
to the
one, does
arm.
O'Reilly. Looks beautiful.
O'Reilly able to
Absolutely
change the
beautiful. Look at
match
the face
just
of
like
O'Reilly.
that.
He is focused.
And he's looking pissed right now as O'Reilly.
Jaw is set. Can he
O'Reilly's
become
been
the
taking a lot of
international
abuse.
champion?
And right now he's about to get more focused, more
he
in
wants to
control.
punish the champ a little bit more here.
He's found a weakness on the champion. The left arm.
Well, that's
of
not good.
Ospreay.
Ospreay is showing weakness in
Gonna
the
try
arm
to
there.
push that advantage.
And O'Reilly's going to use that
Simple
arm.
hammerlock, very effective.
And
Throwing the
Not
knee
just
right
on
down
elbow,
the
but
arm
also
and the spine.
shoulder as well.
Right. Floats over, keeps the hammer
I don't
on
know
applied.
if anybody in AEW has
And now
got
just
out of the
knee
cross
drops on the
armbar for
shoulder.
O'Reilly
Oh,
yet.
still.
Oh,
And
raking
Kyle
the
O'Reilly grabbing
nose
the
there.
face, the nose. He's got his fingers up the nostrils.
O'Reilly, he's
Here,
in
Will
desperation mode. Like I said, this isn't about a performance for
more
O'Reilly. This is about winning the
vivid than
match.
that. My God.
And he's going to do whatever it takes to get the championship tonight.
We heard and saw earlier Daniel Garcia, Daddy Magic out. The
Kyle
focus
O'Reilly
has been
pushing
for
Ospreay
Daniel
basically
Garcia
with
to
his foot
become
right
the
there.
next international champion.
Switch over to the headlock.
Well, he may face Ospreay down the road, or he may face Kyle
O'Reilly trying
O'Reilly.
to find out, but
O'Reilly's wrestling
I
a
think
hell of a
hammerlock.
match here.
Oh, there we go.
As
Daniel Garcia right now
watches on,
watching this
looking for some
matchup,
weaknesses perhaps in the champion.
wanting the international title.
Some kicks in the armor, if you will. Garcia's going to have to
Inside
start
leg kick
stringing
by
together
O'Reilly.
some big singles victories.
It's a good
to earn
job by
title
O'Reilly not
opportunity.
rushing in there because when the pace
Big win in
quickens,
a tag
that's going to
team
mean
match.
for Will
Most
Ospreay's
impressive
game.
teaming with Shibata earlier tonight, and now Will Ospreay.
Throwing the fork. Oh! My!
He laid it in with an arm that's hurting.
Chop from Ospreay.
Just reflex, and again from Ospreay.
I don't know if it's a good idea for Ospreay to
Will
go.
Ospreay now leaping up
Springboard
top.
forearm. He got it though.
Across with a forearm from the top rope.
You
Springboard
could say that was
two.
quite phenomenal.
No.
You can see the left arm of Ospreay.
Sorry,
There's certainly some
I'm saying.
damage being done.
Ospreay trying to
Ospreay trying to get
slap
some
the
feeling
arm.
back in the
Get
arm
some
right
feeling
now.
back. And fans, we have been told now that we're going to hear from world champion Swerve Strickland later tonight on the telecast. He'll talk
That
about
is true.
the
We're gonna
announcement
see
by
from
Tony
Swerve.
Khan that there will be a world title
O'Reilly
match.
once again
Swerve
on the
against
outside of the
Roderick
ring
Strong
apron.
Wednesday live on Dynamite. Kick to the
Whereas
midsection.
like both men on the ring apron here. No. He wouldn't think about Tiger Driver
Will Ospreay
91
was trying to
on the ring
slap the
apron.
feeling back in that left arm.
His left
That
leg
would
hooked the
be
bottom
stupid.
rope
Or that would be
to
stupid
stop
crazy.
any kind of Tiger Driver attempt. Good Kawada kick to the top.
Oh!
And a nice
O'Reilly caught the chop.
Switches.
Shoulder breaker.
Again on the left arm.
Shoulder pulled down on
Again on the
ring
left
apron.
arm.
Could have snapped the arm of
And
Ospreay.
mine goes back to Double or Nothing and John Moxley.
I think
whose
Rick
arm
Knox
was
should have definitely taken
thrown
more
into
time
the
to check
apron like
there.
that by Takeshita.
Ospreay trying to fight out with those
Repeated
forearms.
forearm.
O'Reilly though,
Elbow blows, if you will, by
still holding on to the
Will
leg
Ospreay.
and turns it in the dragon
Again.
screw.
Kyle O'Reilly one step ahead,
Serena
and
Deeb will be
Ospreay's
proud of
caught
that
the
one.
ropes here. The foot is caught under the bottom rope, as you can see, and a
Ospreay,
knee across
oh
the
yeah,
middle rope.
Ospreay's foot covered the bottom rope
He's
as well.
He's an open target.
Oh, diving knee. That was like, I don't know if it was on leg or the
knee
face.
landed across the shoulder, but it was the knee of Ospreay
Ospreay
on
was
uncover.
definitely talking with a ref right there.
Two.
May have.
It was a knee
Oh,
of the
hang on.
champion that was hurt, but now double wrist
Kimura.
lock. Kimura is also known. Didn't have the leverage though
Oh, yeah.
to get the submission, but be
Kyle
that as it
O'Reilly was
may,
able to
international
get Kimura locked
champion
there,
knew
but
how close he was.
Ospreay
And immediately got to the bottom rope.
But I
Heard the
loved
fans,
how
maybe
after Ospreay got
couple
out,
fans
Kyle
chant,
O'Reilly
"Come
went
on,
right
Will."
on the attack.
Will Ospreay
Did
did
not
not
wait a
retain the
single
international
moment
championship as
to
a
get
really
angry,
fight
to
from
stay
underneath
focused.
right now. Kyle
In the
O'Reilly
beginning of the match, it was all Will Ospreay.
Repeated
Now things have changed
knee
for
strikes.
Kyle O'Reilly.
missed.
Oh! Tried for a sunset flip.
Tried a sunset flip.
Cross armbar, cross armbar.
Armbar.
The armbar.
The armbar's locked in.
Well, that was close.
Doesn't have the full extension.
Ospreay
Look how quickly, again, the
Ospreay able to
champion
make it
rolled
to
to
the
the
ropes right
ropes.
there. I believe that
You get an
Will Ospreay
armbar
might be
on.
the first one to have ever escaped
Perfect
O'Reilly's
execution.
armbar.
That is an immediate tap.
But he is
Will
definitely
Smith.
still in a lot of
Especially,
pain.
Nigel, from that left arm, which
O'Reilly
has
not
been worked
waiting a
over here by
single
Kyle
moment.
O'Reilly. And
Let's
now
see
you
if
see
it's
the
the
headlock
outside.
applied with the throwing in
Ospreay thrown in the
to the
barricade
safety rail.
with a shoulder trapped. Like I said, O'Reilly's gonna do whatever it takes. Straight up drop kick to the chest there and definitely made contact in the arm too.
And down goes Will Ospreay, who's in trouble. And fans, stay right where you are. This continues in picture.
I appreciate that, Jake, but there's no Orange Cassidy in this match here. It's Kyle O'Reilly and Will Ospreay. Excuse me. We are in perhaps our final picture-in-picture break of the evening here right now between Kyle O'Reilly and Will Ospreay here. Kyle O'Reilly has been in control for the last few moments here, just kicking away at the arm of Will Ospreay. And if Kyle O'Reilly can get Ospreay trapped in one more cross armbar, I mean, I've got to imagine that, Ospreay may have to have the thought process of tapping out at that point there. O'Reilly, though, not rushing in at all. He is simply just taking his time and striking at any exposed part that he can find of Will Ospreay. Ospreay up to his feet right now, in the corner right now, trying to think about what move I can do to regain control, but O'Reilly just continuing the punishment of the forearm right there. Ospreay taking the abuse and stepped right in there with the forearm there, but Ospreay is crying out in pain right now. Ate the roundhouse to the shoulder there. But again, shoulder breaker there by Kyle O'Reilly. As soon as Ospreay is getting any offense, it just dropped down. Dropped down to all fours did Will Ospreay. Kyle O'Reilly's got a strike though right now. He cannot have any second thoughts here. He's got to stay on top of the champion though. I'm all about Kyle O'Reilly just taking his time right now, taking a moment to recapture his own breath as well. But at the same time, you've got to stay on the champion here. This is perhaps the biggest opportunity for Kyle O'Reilly here. I mean, Adam Copeland is one hell of a wrestler as well, and the legacy that he has, of course, that was one of the biggest matches for Kyle O'Reilly. But O'Reilly faced Roderick Strong for the International Champion just about 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Lost the match. Now he has a chance to rectify that loss by beating Will Ospreay tonight for the International Championship. And especially against a man like Will Ospreay, who many are calling the best wrestler alive today right now, that's a huge statement. Shoulder breaker again, and we are back live. I believe that will probably be their final picture-in-picture break.
Tony and Nigel, and this is for the International Championship. And Kyle O'Reilly has wrestled a phenomenal match here. He has injured the International Champion, who is trying to come back.
Ospreay, guillotine! Straight guillotine! Wait a minute, hang on! Nice suplex by Ospreay.
And the fans are up. Will Ospreay.
O'Reilly.
We're finding out what he's made of.
Is he trying for it? Oh, Tiger Driver.
Tiger Driver. He got it. 2.
Oh.
But he couldn't get that left arm across the
Almost
shoulder
got there.
Of Kyle O'Reilly. The match goes on.
Will Ospreay, his arm, his wrist, everything
What
hurts.
a matchup we've got in our feature event.
Right now, O'Reilly is just completely lifeless here.
Will Ospreay will find out who he will face at Forbidden Door. Either Swerve Strickland or Roderick Strong. As they will battle for the AEW Championship. Live on Dynamite on TBS. But tonight, the question is, can Will Ospreay hold on to the International Championship?
Oh, roundhouse to the
again, Kyle O'Reilly
dropping down. Ospreay
has been one step ahead here. For Kyle O'Reilly, this is his best match, and he had a great one recently against Malachi.
Looking for a hammerlock.
But no doubt his best match back from injury.
Kimura
standing on.
Oh!
Across the top rope.
Damn.
Focusing on the left arm, being relentless is Kyle O'Reilly.
Gamagiri kick.
Step up Enziguri that time.
I get it right. That's a Gamagiri.
Hit the face.
Ospreay
What's
quick
Ospreay
top.
got in mind? Well,
The
Ospreay
aerial
going to take
assassin.
flight, trying to shake the
One
feeling
to
back in the left
fly.
arm. Here he goes.
450.
Trying to
Landed
450
on his
on
feet.
his feet.
Oh, thrust kick.
Perfect thrust kick.
Gonna be Oscutter. Kick down the leg again. O'Reilly's had an answer for
Kyle
everything
O'Reilly
now.
followed him in, and now Kyle O'Reilly with the axe kick. Leg sweep.
What a back and forth, non-stop action near the end here.
Can the champion retain?
Ospreay had just enough to pop up and deliver something back. Oscutter. Great capture. Cross arm.
This could be it.
He can't get the full extension.
Hooking both hands.
O'Reilly almost had
trying
it.
to keep the pressure off.
Fingertips away now.
Ospreay is holding on with it with his fingers.
Using his legs to break the hold. With the
Oh,
arm
it's
as
broken.
well.
It's broken.
And again.
It's got it back on.
Cross arm.
Nearly.
But Ospreay doing whatever he can.
Turns
to
it
escape.
into a triangle.
Oh, triangle
Triangle
on the
choke
arm.
hold is here. And look at
Not on the neck, on the arm. Oh,
just trying
Oh.
to choke the right his club. Look at the eyes.
The
damn,
champion
Ospreay might
is
be
hurt.
going out, guys.
Could be going out.
It looks like he is going out.
Dude. Oh my
Could
God.
this be
Cross arm is
Could
locked
this be
in.
his first loss here in AEW? No, he's back up again.
God damn,
And again, the
Ospreay.
triangle choke is off.
The fact
Oh
he's
my
fighting
God,
out.
look at the power
How?
of Will Ospreay. I don't
O'Reilly
know.
still got the
How does he
triangle
do
locked in.
this?
Not letting go. And there's the bomb.
He's broken the hold.
There
But
is
the
so
arm
much
is
damage that
still
has been done to Will
in
Ospreay,
bad
bro.
shape.
How he got out, I'll never know.
Both champion and challenger are down.
That was an amazing resiliency by Will Ospreay to continue that.
The
To
decision
not
of this
only
match
go,
certainly
he go
hangs in
for
the
a rope,
balance.
he broke out.
Will Ospreay's been pushed almost to
There
the
is
limit
no
tonight,
way
Nigel. Still
Ospreay
trying
can go
to
for an
slap
Oscutter.
some feeling into that left arm.
That arm is too damaged.
Now he's back up. O'Reilly's slow to get up.
Oh,
O'Reilly trying to get his hands up.
I don't know if you heard the
Could not.
roundhouse there, guys.
2 kicks.
Stormbreaker,
comes.
perhaps.
Tiger
Getting,
driver. No, over the top.
he got him up, but couldn't get the rotation.
Kyle O'Reilly pick up.
There's the ring of plex.
1 and 2.
Oh, fingertips. Fingertips.
But O'Reilly stays focused. Boom.
PK kick.
My God.
Oh, hidden blade.
Where did that come
Ospreay had just enough
from?
to
Hidden
pop
blade
up
out of nowhere.
for the hidden blade. About to take the other pad off. Bone on bone contact time.
line of fire.
Oh, Jesus!
O'Reilly
Raise
with
a rising knee.
a knee right below the chin.
What a
But unable to
collision
follow
on
up.
collision.
What a shot.
Holy
What a
shit.
counter
This is
move, and
match
you
of
hear
the
the
night
count of
here.
AEW.
You know, I
That
thought
was
Giant TV and
incredible.
Podium might have
Again.
match of the night after what we
Well,
watched,
look
but
at it. That knee
these guys just giving
right
it
to
their
the
all.
jaw of the champion who
And we
went
still
down
have
hard.
more to go.
All right, we're going to show a couple of moves here. Understand again, Magic.
First of all,
Give the wrestlers a break right now. They need it.
With the hidden blade.
O'Reilly
As the champion
is
unable to
moving.
follow up. This time,
Do what he
the
can.
challenger unable to follow
And now
up
we're just
with
in
a knee to the
Bulldog
jaw.
City. Two men
Headbutts
on their,
back and forth.
on
Both
their
men on all
knees,
fours doing
throwing
this.
headbutts. Bulldogs fight.
When we say this is where the best wrestle,
Hell yes. Tori
damn
Schiavone.
it, we mean it, and you're looking at it right now. The emotion of this match.
Rolling the forearms back and forth.
It is pride to the core.
There's not a lot of power in the forearms. That just tells you how
You can
hard
hear the
these guys
screams
have
by
been pushing.
Ospreay trying to get himself back into this. But Kyle O'Reilly is waiting for him.
Throwing the forearm. Again, not a lot of power behind the forearms for these guys here, but they're effective.
Will Ospreay with
Still rapid
forward
fire.
roll
Oh!
kick.
That, oh!
That'll do it.
Cover him. A discus elbow. Kyle O'Reilly. It's got him out.
Oh, Stone Dog Millionaire.
Big stunner out of that.
Let's kill it.
Let's
Oh my God. And Nigel again.
blade.
And then a cover. 1, 2.
O'Reilly still gets out.
Kicked out of the hidden blade
That's
again.
it. Stormbreaker
Tiger
City.
driver, no.
There's no, I mean, how can,
2, 3.
guys, thankfully we've got weeks left before Forbidden Door, because if Forbidden Door was this Sunday, there is no way that Will Ospreay would go in 100%. This man's beat up. This man's hurt.
One hell of a
He's
match.
still clutching his arm there.
The type of match that makes you proud to be a fan of pro wrestling.
I agree 100%.
Doctor checking on Ospreay right there.
Checking the arm of Will Ospreay. You only have to wonder how much damage has been done.
I mean,
He's got
he
the
was trapped
Forbidden
in a
Door
guillotine,
World title match
cross
coming
armbar,
up on June
multiple
30th.
pull
You have
downs
to
in
wait
the
and see
shoulder.
if it's going to be Swerve Strickland or Roderick Strong.
I mean,
we'll find out
just
Wednesday.
imagine, guys. I mean, like wrestling your own arm.
He is still the
With all of your
international
might.
champion in an
Kyle O'Reilly
amazing
beat
main
the shit out
event.
of him.
Will Ospreay leaves it all.
You
in
got to
the
give
ring
all the
every
respect to
time.
Kyle O'Reilly,
But
man.
the
I
same
mean,
thing can be said of
he gave
Kyle
Ospreay
O'Reilly.
the fight of his life tonight as well.
What a match, young man, as you try to pull yourself up on that.
A defeated look in Kyle O'Reilly as well.
The champ.
Realization sets in on O'Reilly now about what has happened, what has transpired. Nobody likes to be the loser,
What a match.
but both men deserve their
Everybody
flowers
on their
and their
feet.
respect here tonight. The respect Ospreay has in his eyes for O'Reilly right now.
O'Reilly will fight another day.
No reason to bow your head, Ospreay said. No reason indeed.
Great show of respect by both tremendous athletes in this match.
Main event we just witnessed.
It was
And after
absolutely
winning
incredible
the
to watch
International Championship of
from
Double or
O'Reilly
Nothing, the first title defense by
and
Will Ospreay
Ospreay.
is a success. Defeating Kyle. What's it hurt, Kyle?
Love to see it.
And I'm still hurting Will Ospreay. Tonight defeating Kyle O'Reilly. Remaining
Just a great show of respect.
Since his arrival
That's what's
here
great
in
about
AEW
AEW is, you know, just everyone has respect for the craft,
Gauntlet match, which
respect for
means
each other.
coming up
Sport
on June
means
30th,
so much to them.
on pay-per-view, it will be Will Ospreay getting his shot
Ospreay
at the
giving,
World Championship.
asking for the fans to
The
show
question is,
appreciation to Kyle
who is
O'Reilly
going to be
too.
the world champion come Forbidden Door?
Wonderful
As announced
to see.
earlier, Tony Khan
O'Reilly still disappointed.
has made it
Who
official.
can blame him?
It will be
so close on many occasions.
Defending the world title against Roderick Strong.
I mean, I said this before, but you could run this match back
live on TBS
on any other night,
Dynamite. And
maybe, just maybe,
we do have comments from the world champion, Swerve Strickland.
Congratulations, Will. Just when I think you can't amaze me enough, you always seem to top it. Do it again. Once at Double or Nothing, becoming the international champion, and now at this gauntlet, having an amazing showcase and becoming the new #1 contender for Swerve Strickland's All Elite Wrestling World Championship. We're going to be doing this at Forbidden Door in Long Island by the end of June. And Forbidden Door is a little bittersweet for your world champion. This is going to be my first time actually being on the main card. The year before, kickoff show, victorious. The year before that, kickoff show, also victorious. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back watching the Billy Goat himself, Will Ospreay, steal the show. You're so great. You're so goated. You have yet to main event a pay-per-view, while I have about to be multiple times. Almost feels like we complement each other very well. We need each other well. In regards to the World Championship, I love how people think they could just walk around, go to the offices, and demand things like an opportunity at me. Like I'm just so easily accessible. Roger Strong, you are a hell of a competitor. You are aggressive as I've ever seen or been in the ring with. Just because you got rid of Leo Rush the way you did earlier tonight, yeah, I watched, I seen. It doesn't mean you could just walk up and just demand yourself an opportunity at this. No, you are no longer the gatekeeper of pro wrestling. You are no longer the bully that can just beat around young Swerve and push him around and do what you're champion. After I get rid of Roderick Strong, you're gonna see me, Forbidden Door. Whose house? Swerve's house.
Man, that was a hell of a promo by Swerve Strickland there. I love that one. And the fact that the world champion, even though he wasn't there, he still got to end the night right there. That was I don't know. I just felt that was pretty damn powerful there between Swerve and Ospreay. Again, there was nothing personal. There's nothing personal yet between these guys here, but I did not expect to see Swerve and Ospreay already here. I mean, this is going to be. I mean, can you just listen to what's going to happen? The chants from the crowd. Whose house? Swerve's house. Let's go, Ospreay. That's going to be fucking incredible. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. If you feel this video deserves it, hit the like button down below. That is much appreciated. Actually, I'm going to add, before I get out of here, I'm going to add one more tag to the stream, so I don't have to edit that later. I'm gonna put in Swerve as he was on the show, as I spell his name wrong. There we go. Just wanted to make sure that he was in the tags before we log off. So, anyways, guys, one more time, if you feel this video deserves it, hit the like button down below. That is much appreciated. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for any of the videos that we do. Actually, we just got more people come in. You know what? I'll stay online for another minute. If anyone wants to talk in the chat, I am more than willing to stick around for a little bit longer. If anyone wants to chat it up with any questions for wrestling at all, I am happy to answer anything. I'm happy to stick around with you guys a little bit longer. So we'll give it, I don't know, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or 2 minutes and or 2 hours and a minute and 30 seconds. So, all right. Are we going to have a Forbidden Door preview? Do you mean like a live stream? Is that what you mean, Hassan? Because I mean, we've been getting Forbidden Door previews on a weekly basis here from AEW. We have been getting it's Forbidden Door season, baby. So Hassan, with that, I don't really do the pay-per-view streams. I've only done it one time here. That was for All In. But I watched the pay-per-views with my dad there. So I would, but I don't think he wants to be on the stream. So, all right. All right. So, with that being said, I think that's everything for the stream tonight, guys. So again, feel free to hit the like button below if you feel this video deserves it. That is much appreciated. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for any of our videos whatsoever. Take care, guys, and have a great rest of your night. And I will see you all on the next round. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.